So that is all good, I think. Got my notes right there. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, we'll get started. 4:10 Eastern Daylight Time, that is, but may not quite be 2 minutes anymore. I don't know. 4:10, that's all I know. I would wait till 4:20, but I think that meme died about 2 years ago, so would probably be in bad taste. Okay, 4:10. At least according to my clock right in front of my television. By the time I get started, it will be actual 4:10. Like GPS 4:10. Because my cell phone still reads 4:09, but oh well. There we go. Like I said, by the time I get started. So here we go. This performance becomes courtesy of myself and my rather silent partner. I was hoping she would make contact with me, but no such luck. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Bloodborne, the stream edition. I suppose I should use my new respect bow, since I just got it last time when we went to the Nightmare Frontier in Castle Canehurst and checked around to see what we were missing there, and apparently I was missing the all-flowing immortal blood of vampires, because that's what we acquired in Castle Canehurst last time, and by acquiring that, I have become all-powerful! But first, before I become all-powerful, I need to figure out how the hell this ritual shit works here in the Chalice Dungeons, because we're doing Chalice Dungeons starting today. Now, I've made a list of all of the Chalice Dungeons that we need to go and visit, including false Chalice Dungeons, which we're going to be implementing. But before we do anything with false Chalice Dungeons and glyphs and all that other stuff, we have to, at the very least, get through the first Tumaru Chalice Dungeon. So, I went ahead and did a Blood Vial run last time after I got off screen. I got a few more Blood Vials, but I also got enough Blood Echoes so that I can go ahead and do this actual Chalice ritual. And I just remembered, before I go there, Blood Vials cost 720, so I might as well use a little bit of what I've got there, so that I'm going in with as few as possible. And thinking about it now, I should probably also go back to Bergenworth before we start this, because I kind of want the eye rune from Master Willem there. So let's see if he's still kicking over there, and we'll grab that from him, and then we'll actually start on the Chalice Dungeons. So just a little bit of extra errands for us to run before we start on the actual Chalice Dungeon running today. I will say this, this will be my first time doing anything Chalice Dungeon related in this game. I have no idea what I'm doing other than what little of the mechanics I've read up on. So it will definitely be interesting because it's completely new to me. So yeah, if you were interested and you were like, oh, I don't know, because I've seen Chalice Dungeons before, does he know what he's doing? Nope, no clue. Not a single one. So I'm going to kill this fly because I think he's still coming. Yeah, he's still coming. Slow down there, fly boy. Alright. Yeah, looks like Master Willem's still kicking over here. I've already gone that way, Master Willem. How about I go this way instead? Man, he's tanky for an old bastard. And for defeating Master Willem, we get another eye rune. I think this one is slightly better than the previous one that we had. I think this is the level 2 version, if I remember right. A transcription of eye is spoken by left behind great ones, allows one to make additional discoveries. Eyes symbolize the truth Master Willem sought in his research. Disillusioned by the limits of human intellect, Master Willem looked into beings from higher planes for guidance and sought to line his brain with eyes in order to elevate his thoughts. That's disgusting, Mang. You need to get a hobby or something, because that's nasty. Anyway, now that we have that, I won't probably need that at all during this particular run-through of the Chalice dungeons, but in the ones where we're actually searching for dungeons by glyph numbers, I will definitely be needing that, because there is some factor of randomness to the... is my mic on? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Didn't check that before I started. There's some factor of randomness to the rewards that you get from these Chalice dungeons, so it's better to have something that increases your item discovery rate than it is to go in with nothing at all. I'll probably be replacing the Communion rune with the Eye rune when I go in there, so we'll do that. And now I'm going to use probably, let's see, 720 times 5 would be too many. I can buy like 4 and still be good, right? Yeah. Okay, so there's that, and I'm thinking about it now. I should probably... Sorry, I should have taken care of all this off-screen, well, other than the Master Willem part, but I should probably go grab my shining coins out of here as well, so that... Oh, no, that's Bone Marrow Ash. So that I have those to mark my place. Where the hell are they? Did I already grab them? Maybe I already grabbed them. I did already grab them. Okay. Then I guess they're already in my inventory, so we got nothing to worry about. We shouldn't need the monocular inside of a big labyrinth like that, so let's stick the coins right there. That should be fine, I think. And now we're ready to actually start the Chalice dungeon. Sorry, I just had to take care of a few little errands there before we started. Now, if I was online, I could do a search of accessible Chalice dungeons or search based on the glyphs, which have been, for the most part, a lot of people have recorded the good glyphs online and put them into spreadsheets, which makes it a lot easier to find stuff that you actually might want out of a Chalice dungeon. But we'll get into all that later. For now, let's actually make something for ourselves here. The first 2 Chalice dungeons that we're going to be doing are actually going to be hand-created by me offline, and then we'll move along to the ones, because there's, let's see, after that one there is 2 more story ones to do, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 potential dungeons that we could go to for blood rocks and better runes and what else? Radial gems that will slot into the first 2 slots on both my Saw Spear and my Ludwig's Holy Blade. So we'll get to those before long, but first things first, let us conduct a ritual, if we can. We have the Blood Echoes, we have the Ritual Blood, Shared Fixed Dungeon. You know what, that's already clicked, so let's just click it. Conduct a ritual, sure. The ritual is finished, and a chalice rests upon the altar. You may now explore the dungeon. So we have created the Tumaru Chalice dungeon now, and we can head right in by going like this. I think shared fixed means I can actually play it with other people? I'm not 100% sure, but if we press square here, okay, we can't use it in offline mode, but if I press square there, I could probably get a glyph so that other people can play online and search by glyph so that they can join me in my grinding sessions slash lower dungeon exploration stuff. But for now, let's just head to the Chamber of the Seal in the first Tumaru Chalice dungeon of this playthrough and see what awaits us. On the inside. Now, if I remember right from my readings on the lore, these dungeons are like far, far below the base of the town of Yharnam, so this is like Well, at least the Tumaru Chalice dungeons are. I think the Iz and the Loran take place in different places. Like, I think the Loran takes place underneath the Nightmare Frontier, and the Iz takes place somewhere else. I forget exactly where, but let's light up this lamp before we do anything else, and then we will move right along here. Are there illusory walls in here? That's my real question, I guess, is because if there are illusory walls, I'm going to have to do a little bit more searching than I anticipated. Oh, well. Nope, that doesn't really... Okay. I was hoping that I could hold up the torch like I do in Dark Souls 3, but that doesn't really work here now, does it? So I could check out who exactly it was in that little relief there. Hey, Kira. Oh, jeez. Log down on all your devices and won't log you back in. That's no good. I wonder how to fix that. Also, hey Todd, how's it going? Welcome, both of you, to the stream. You're joining me for my first blind run through Bloodborne's Chalice dungeons, and already there's another lamp to light up. That's a little concerning, but okay. These look like they could hide illusory walls, but so that's why I'm hitting them, in case anyone's wondering. I love my little messengers with the top hats now. I'm glad I got that. Message didn't display. Some friends of yours had that issue too. Oh! Huh. Yeah, that's a little weird. I don't know why that would be, but... Huh. How strange. Man, this is a big room. I see some rats! Alright, let's go say hello to the rats. Rats, come here. Give me a hug. Now, these first couple of Chalice dungeons will probably be fairly forgiving in terms of their difficulty, because I think you're supposed to actually come here, like, as soon as you beat Bloodstarved Beast and do this dungeon. I, however, am choosing to come here long, long after. So, we should have it a little simpler than we otherwise would. I don't know how long I'm actually going to bother looking for the hidden walls and stuff in this place. If there are any. I don't even know if there are any or not. But... Excuse you? Oh, he has two. Well, that's interesting. Whoop. Hello there. Wow, he's got some aim with those things, doesn't he? You gonna come up here and try to say that to me? Was that him making that noise, or was that me? I can't tell. Hello there. Ow. Man. They still hit a little hard, don't they? Oh well. We'll be fine. Still say Twitch is possessed. Oh, they're aware of the issue. Okay, so they're probably trying to fix things then. Alright. Well, hopefully they fix things for everybody soon. Because I'm sure it's a bit of a pain for people who want to watch people. Alright, I'm done looking for illusory walls. Let's actually go somewhere here. 3 ways to go. Let's start from right to left. I know normally when in doubt you go left, but let's start from right to left. See what's up here. Purple lanterns. Locked by a device. Okay. So we need to find something down one of the other 2 paths to unlock this door. Can do. Back on your device. Okay, well that's good. That's good. So that's better than we were at before, at least. I've also heard there's a bunch of traps down here in the Chalice dungeons, so I may have to keep that in mind. Hey, hello there. Our good friend from Yahar Ghul. I heard somebody host the stream. Hold on, let me take care of this gent first. Did you just kill that guy from way up there? Damn, that has more range than I thought. Well, that was weird. Anyway. Kira, thanks for... Oh, it was a subscription. My bad. I thought I heard a host. It was a different sound. You know, you'd think at this point I'd know my own sound effects. But anyway, yes. Kira, thank you for subscribing with Prime. You have become monochromatic. Yeah, I think I need to learn my own sound effects before I say anything from now on. Can I get... Yes, I can. Something is dying up there, and I don't know what it is. This looks like a dead end to me. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Hold on. Okay, that's where I came in. So I want to go this way. Man, what is this? The Royal Rat Authority or something? Some more coins. Thank you. Blood vials. Just to redo my whole thing there. Hello there. That, oh god. Well, there goes all the rats. You aren't going to say anything? I thought I knew what I was talking about. Oh, you should know better than that, Todd. When do I ever know what I'm talking about? Well, anyway. I got another... Is this a ladder or a... Well, I can't go up it, so it's probably not a ladder. Some bullet. And over here, some more bullet. Nice. I think I need to save some of my blood echoes, though, because if the rest of the Chalice dungeons are like this one, I'm probably going to need some blood echoes to start them up, so probably go with that. Can't break that. How long you have left in your prime trial. Well, that's alright. That is no problem. I just appreciate the effort that you're making, that's all. I wonder if I can, like, drop down from somewhere. No, it doesn't look like... Well, hi there. I didn't know there would be Red Phantom enemies in here. I wonder where he came from. Maybe he came from up there. Maybe we should go find out what's up there. Oh, there's another one. And something is still dying in the background. Oh, alright then. Let's go take a look. Oh, good. Great. We're back in Sen's Fortress. Oh, well, actually, we've never been to Sen's Fortress on screen. On, this here stream, so ow. Trying to avoid the poison daggers. I don't appreciate it. Oh, wow, he teleported the shit. Alright. So let's go back up. We'll run right through. I was trying to like see what the hell was going on there, but then the guy started throwing daggers, which not cool. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Alright, let's do these. And run through quick. Ow. Not good, not good. Okay. Alright, wait. Go now. There. I only made it much harder for myself. Oh, God. Hi. Only made it slightly harder for myself, didn't I? Oop. Ah, I see a bell ringing, maiden. No more of that shit. So that should get rid of all the red phantoms for us there. And now it's just these guys. Do you have flaming fists, or was that just his weapons that he had there? Probably just his weapons. Sen's Emporium of Fun, yes. It's a fun house, all right. Ow. Whoa, didn't even see that guy there. I thought he was part of the scenery. You seem to be coming out of the woodwork. So, I'm just playing sloppy because I know I can get away with it right now. I'm going to have to not play sloppy. Like, ooh, Ritual Blood 2. Nice. I wrote down we need 6 of those in order to make our way into the next Chalice dungeon, so it's probably good that I grabbed a little bit of it. Is this just smoke? Yeah, it's just smoke. I was thinking the enemies were like infinite spawning out of that or something, but... Unlocked! Okay, so I'm guessing that means that, okay, yeah, the door that we just came across is now open, so we can head on through and actually do something with it now. Anything else to grab? I don't think so. No, those are just candle lights. Alright. And let's run our way back through Sen's Funhouse and, well, I could probably just hop down. I don't know if new enemies spawn or something after you unlock that, but I guess we'll find out. Or if the enemies, like, respawn. But the rats aren't back, so that's probably a good sign. Alright, let's open this bad boy up. Take a drink while I'm waiting for the animation, though it's already over by the time I get my water, absolutely. And let's see here. Let's see what we got. Ooh, a doll. What's in the doll? Apparently an undead giant. Yeah. I don't know what his shtick is, but yeah, I'll fight him anyway. He seems to be taking pretty good damage, but then again, that's because I sort of... Yeah, I thought that was a visceral attack. I sort of came here with a +10 weapon when, again, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to fight him when you're fighting Bloodstarved Beast. After fighting Bloodstarved Beast, so that's why we can slaughtered him so easily. Like, literal slaughter this time. Like, I don't think there was a more appropriate term to put there than slaughter. Anyway, here's another lamp. Unless I go back to the dream, they don't respawn. Okay, well, that's good. Means I don't gotta worry so much about this, then. What was that? Oh, operate device does not currently operate. Okay. So I'm guessing if you leave this down here before you get to a lamp or something, you can just pull it back up the elevator, that is. So let's have a look in here. Layer 2. We have arrived at the second. I think there's 3 layers to this dungeon, so we're a third of the way there. Very good, very good. Alright, we got another lamp. And we've got whatever is in here. Could probably use a torch to help me see. I could use the hand lantern as well, but you know. Whoa. Oh, hi. Okay, they still die to 1 hit. Gotta keep that in mind. I'm guessing this is the door that's locked this time, right? Yeah. So we need to find our way to a switch to unlock that door. And then we can see what else we can do after that. Some more bullet, nice. Where's the enemies in this area? I know they're going to be here somewhere. Oh, I can break the smoke creators, okay. Ooh, there he is. He's one of the red enemies though, so... They're not going to stop spawning till I find the bell-ringing maiden. Maybe she's up here. Let's have a look. Yeah, looks like something I could vaguely make out and read, but maybe also not. So enemies over there, enemies over here. That looks like a red one, so I'm going to assume that the red ones are coming from the direction of the bell-ringing maiden. Because that would make sense, right? That's, of course, assuming that this dungeon has to make sense. It doesn't have to make sense. I'm going to get, like, slammed by a red one in a moment. Knew it. At least he has bad aim, so I can take care of these guys without having to worry too much. Hey, thanks for the blood vial. Ooh. And more of them. Anybody else around here want some of my saw spear +10? Oh, this guy apparently. Alright, they're coming from in here. Ow. Ow. What an asshole. So I would assume, yep, here you are. And I That gets rid of that. Give me a few bullets. I should have stuck some coins down or something so I could figure out exactly where I am, where I have been. But I didn't think of it until just now. So, oh well. Another one of these guys, huh? Maybe I can... Yep. Sweet. That takes care of that. So I say maybe I can fight him like the people that look like him, the guys that I go do my blood vial runs on. We've opened the door, so let's see what else awaits us before we go back to the door. See if we can find any treasures around. Dungeons can be a pain to navigate. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. I mean, they're labyrinths, and usually video games don't call anything a labyrinth unless it's difficult to navigate in some way, just inherently, you know, by its nature. Well, we haven't been this way, I don't think. So let's try going this way. Right? Maybe this is where I came in. I think this is where I came in. Yeah, this is where I came in. Okay. Is there any other door? Because I thought there was a door over there on my left. Oh, no, it's just a branch of some kind. Okay. So that means we're done with this little branch. Let's head back this way and see what's across that bridge. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, I guess you're right. Definition of difficult can be subjective in that way. So I kind of get what Kira's saying, though. They can be a bit of a pain. Because it's like, which direction did I come in from again? Which direction am I supposed to go in? Hello? Is anybody out there? That sort of thing. But, yeah, we'll probably be okay. I'll figure it out eventually, I'm sure. Ooh, that looks fancy. There's also another bag dude down here. Wow. Okay, thank you. Bloodstone shard. Not that I need those anymore, but, you know. They're there, and just in case I see a treasure. Watch there be, like, mimics in the Chalice dungeons and not in, like, the normal game or anything. Some more ritual blood. I'll need that for the next Chalice dungeon. I've got 3 now, and I think I need 6, right? Yeah, I need 6 ritual blood 2s in order to make a... What the hell? Make a, central Tumaru Chalice. I'm guessing I hit a trap. Yeah, that looks like a button. Like, vaguely like a button in the middle of the thing there. So, probably that's what that was. I'm just going to stay away from that room because they probably respawn. And I don't feel like dealing with that crap, so... Etrian Odyssey. I thought that was what you were referring to, but I wasn't 100% sure. Gotcha. The mobs vary. Yeah. I get that impression just from what little footage I've seen of Persona Q, which is a vaguely Etrian Odyssey spin on it. I think it was because it was made by the same... The dungeons, anyway, were made by the same company, I think, that makes Etrian Odyssey. Is it for you? 4 hours into a demo. Wow. That's impressive for a demo, that's for sure. Can't say if I've ever put 4 hours into a demo or not. Maybe in, like, Pokemon X and Y. No, Sun and Moon, I think I put 4 hours into a demo. I could have. I could be wrong. Wow. Not again. Not again with these damn poison knives. Let's have a look. Is there nothing in here except for a poison dagger throwing dude? Really? Really? That's it? Probably didn't need to do that, but you know. Alright, let's see. Torjek people have different tastes. Yeah, that's a good way to be. That is a good way to be. I can't say if the Etrian Odyssey games are for me or not, because I haven't played any of them yet. I do plan on playing Persona Q at some point, because it's Persona, so why wouldn't I? But that's probably in the distant future, because that's a 3DS game, and I don't even know if I can run Citra on my computer, let alone run it while streaming, so, you know. I get you there. I can be masochistic to an extent when I play video games myself, so. Merciless Watcher and Chieftain. Alrighty. Oh, it's just these guys. Okay. Oh. They're coming down from the woodwork. Uh-oh. Ow. Nice shotgun, bro. I got one of my own. Ow. Okay, he's dead. Which one of you is the chief? I want to fight the chief. Is the chief harder? That's the question. Hello? Give me that visceral attack. Oh wait, I can't restore HP from those. Holy shit, killed him one hit. Can't restore HP from those anymore because I unequipped Blood Rapture, I think. Ow. Oh god. Probably best to dodge underneath his attacking arm, huh? Gotcha. Prey slaughtered. Man, we're killing bosses left and right here. And for defeating the Merciless Watchers and Chieftain, we get the Tumaru Root Chalice, which is the root of all of our solutions to any grinding that would be required for these Chalice dungeons, because with the Tumaru Root Chalice and the magic of save editing, I don't have to save edit myself, thankfully. Someone's already done that for me. Praise Zully the Witch and all of their friends. I can go ahead and do literally any Chalice dungeon that I want from here on out. But first, let's light up this lamp. We also got a blood gem, but I don't think it's any good, if I remember right, at least compared to the ones we have. I mean, up 12%, that's not bad. Thrust attack up, that's also not bad, but they're like 8s and 9s, and we've got like 12s and 14s in all of our weapons, so it's like, you know. Bloodborne was the only one who could handle, and that was a struggle in of itself. Yeah, Bloodborne can be a little bit on the challenging side, that's for certain. Properly played DMC games. Yeah, I haven't, I've played DMC, well, not DMC 3, that's not even a game yet. Devil May Cry 3 I played at one point, the one that's like the prologue to all the rest of them. I can't remember. I don't think I got very far though. I think I played it for like an hour and then I stopped playing it, but it was pretty challenging, that's for sure. Gotta go back to those games one of these days. I think there's an HD collection, so that would help a little bit. Could always play it on, you know, PCSX2 now that I've got that set up, but Anyway, layer 3. So this is the final layer of the Tumaru Chalice. And then we can go from there to the next chalice, which is also a Tumaru Chalice, but yeah, we'll figure that out later. Here's another lamp for us to light up, and this door, I haven't seen this door before. Excuse me. Let's open this bad boy up. I made sure that I ate a couple of hours before I started the stream today, so that I wouldn't be as tired and stuff from eating, which occurs on occasion when I'm streaming. But apparently it isn't really helping, because I'm still yawning and I'm still burping as if I'm just ate. Not a good thing. Got locked by a device, so we gotta go somewhere down there to figure out where the switch is. Thank you for the blood vial. I will take that and actually use it right now. Hey, I could have climbed down, but then he would have had the drop on me. In this case, I got the drop on him. Literally. It's ported to PS4 and Xbox One too. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, that makes it even easier to play. Oh, not these guys again. There's more than one, too. Great. Alright, well, here we go. Hug his back legs. Did I get the little guy as well? There was a skittering dude, but Arcane Haze. I don't think I got the little skittering guy though. I think he got away. And not that he has anything really remotely useful to me. All he could have is bloodstone shards in this place, but that's I think it's based on which chalice you do to determine what upgrade material the little skittering guys have. Like in here they'll have bloodstone shards. In Laran, I think they have twin shards. In Iz, I think they have chunks, if I remember right. And then I don't know what all that was. Somebody's very angurous with me, though, to take a quote from my brother. And then in Ihill, which is the bottom of the Chalice Dungeons, which we're actually going to be going to Ihill, we're going to like basically skip Laran and Iz using the magic of save editing to go straight to Ihill, which is going to mean there's going to be a huge spike in difficulty towards the end of this, but that's okay. It'll mean I'll actually have to be somewhat careful. What a concept. There are blood rocks, I think, available in Ihill. More so than anywhere else, anyway. Just ow. Around. And that drained my health right away. Is he dead? Well, he is now. Nope, now he is. There we go. Is there a third one, like, up there or something? Oh, God. You just attack all the way through, don't you? That's fine. I should actually start rolling instead of just saying, whoa, and letting them hit me, you know? It's probably a little smarter than what I'm doing currently. Alright, so they're coming from up here. That means Bell Maiden is somewhere up here. He is. I'll get the item in a moment. Yes! Here she is. I was gonna say she made another one before she died, but well, it died with her, so. That's usually priority number one, is finding the, Oh, you have a cannon. Interesting. That must have been what I saw lighten things up here. Yeah, just as many as I can do in a certain time frame. Oh, more ritual blood, nice. The plan of action here is to do at least Tumaru and Central Tumaru today. We will be using false Chalice dungeons to do the other two Tumaru dungeons. Well, actually, there's more than two. There's a total of, let's see, it's Tumaru, Central Tumaru, Lower Tumaru, Defiled, and then Ihill are the Tumaru Chalice dungeons that you can go through. I will be doing all of those except for the Defiled one, because there isn't a false Defiled Chalice, at least not as far as I know. I don't think I'll be doing all of them today, though, because, well, it's like, they're going to be difficult, basically. Like, these first couple, not going to be so bad. Those ones, the last two, Lower Tumaru and then Ihill, yikes. But yeah, just as many as I can do in time frame. Oh, he gives gemstones. Nice. And we'll go from there. I think that's it down here. And yeah, we'll just keep going until I'm done with the Chalice dungeons, and then we'll move along from there. Ooh, Molotov? Poison knife, okay. Don't really need that anymore, but that's fine. And what else do we have? Looks like you could get up there, maybe, but maybe this layer's a little longer than the other two. Don't matter too much, but let's see here. I'm just waiting for, like, the traps or the giant rolling flaming boulders, or more arrows to be shot out of the thing. Hello. Who are you? Do you do anything? Hello, fair maiden. I mean, I can target you, which means you're going to be an enemy. Maybe when I pull the items in this room, she gets pissed off. So maybe I shouldn't pull the items in this room. I don't know where they're going, but I'm just going to leave them be. I mean, it doesn't seem that harmful. So. Ooh. Fancy little lamplight. Okay. I think I've seen these in other rooms, and you can use this to kind of track your progress as well. Like if there's a blue lamplight at the front of a door that the messenger's lit up, it means you've explored the room before. I think. Don't quote me on that, because I could be wrong, but pretty sure that's how that works. Hi there. Oh, that's right, I'm going to shoot with my gun, my non-existent gun, because I've got my torch equipped. Ow. It's alright, I can exchange with you. I don't need to see that, though. Thank you for the bullets. Let me hit these up before I die of smoke inhalation. Not literally. Can't actually die from smoke inhalation in this game, but secondhand smoke is a real thing, kids. Affects lots of people. Okay. No illusory walls to be seen here. That, however, can be seen. Must have just hit a switch or something. Probably came out of that messenger's mouth. Oh well. Operate the device. Yeah, okay, bye. Yeah. Okay, bye, Felicia. Yeah, you're right. It would be just like FromSoft. Probably. She went that way, so I'm just gonna let her keep going. Let's grab these blood vials and see what's up here. I don't know what she's up to. I suppose I'm gonna find out, won't I? I'm gonna, like, step into the wrong room or something, and she's just gonna start screaming bloody murder downstairs or something. I'm gonna be like, oh, I messed up! Hallway with a dead end and a bunch of blood vials. I'm gonna get out of here before I set off a trap or something. Because I feel like that would also be just like FromSoft, to put a trap there. Is this just a big empty tomb room? Well, there's a chest. Let's see what's in it. Tomb mold. Gross. Let's see. Oh, that's just a candle. I was thinking that was an item, but no, apparently not. And that is also just a candle. Okay, so you can get up here. Alright. Then let's have a look around. See if there's anything waiting for me in the darkness up here. This could be where some of the enemies like drop down from in that room down there. They could have been like up here and then just hopped on down to say hello. Perhaps. I'm trying to like watch for doors on the side here because I feel like they'll like blend into the wall. But then also I keep having to look back because I feel like there'll be enemies in this area too. Hey Alex, how's it going? Let's see here. Look over that way. I do see a fire of some kind. It's probably an enemy. I wonder if my mic is picking up the 80s power metal that's going on upstairs on the television. No, it's just a torch. Okay. Oh, okay, so I can use this to drop down a little bit. Okay, I see. Not much of a shortcut, though, is it? I guess it just depends on your definition of a shortcut. It's a fancy cage, though. It opens on both sides. Let's see. Not anything there. I think that's it for up here. Oh, apparently I can get down from here, too. Okay. Guess I could do that. Ever heard about Samurai Jack? Yeah, Samurai Jack was a great show. I watched it. I didn't watch season 5 yet, but I watched the first 4 seasons almost in their entirety when I was younger. So, great show. Let's see. It's a very good cartoon. I would recommend if you like cartoons. I mean, you know, some people aren't a big fan of cartoons, but I liked it. It was good. Have to watch season 5. Yeah, I've been meaning to watch it. I never have the time most of the time now for like syndicated television and stuff. Well, she's still here. What is your secret, fair lady? I don't know what her bag is, but I'm just gonna leave her alone. She ain't bothering me. You know, it's better at games than you. I don't know about being better at games than you there, Todd. I mean... You haven't seen me trying to play, let's see. I haven't played Mega Man Battle Network, so I can't really say anything there. I haven't played Sonic Battle, so I can't say anything there. So, at the very least, I know at least 2 games that you're definitely better at me than. But yeah, I gotta get on that Season 5 noise, because it's probably pretty good. Okay, so... We've got this door ready to go, so... What if you're better at games than me? Good for you! You probably are better at Monster Hunter World than I am, because you've probably played more Monster Hunter World than I have just in the time that you've had it. And I know you've only had it for a few days, but... Yeah. Okay, there's a door and another room. I think the door probably leads to the boss, so let's go see what's over here. Or did we already see what was over here? Or is this where the elevator was? There's another door here. That door looks more important. Let's go back to the other door. It's just, I don't know. Normally, so far, well, I guess this isn't a double door, so... Double doors lead to bosses. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Meanwhile, in here... Got a ladder. What a thrill. It's just 9 hours. Yeah, it's more time than I've put into it, so, you know. Switch a beer in 2-3 days. I'll be back to Gen U. I have not played any of the Monster Hunters other than World. Honestly, I don't know. I was never really... Whoa, Jesus. I was never really into them before. I'm honestly not really that into them yet with World, but that's just because I haven't played much of it. But I had friends who... were willing to play World at the same time I was willing to play World. The other games I never really had anybody to play with, and that I think sort of created not a stigma necessarily, but it made it harder for me to get into them, because playing those games solo, from what I understand from my brother who has played a lot of them, is not as easy. So I'm getting the impression this is some sort of bonus stage, just from what I'm getting out of this. Search on Google for a specific episode. Okay, that seems easy enough. So grindy it hurts sometimes. Yeah, you know me, I'm not a big fan of the grind. I try to take as many shortcuts as I can to get around the grind. And you'll see that even specifically in this game, because normally you would have to grind in order to do all these chalice dungeons, because you have to get materials to create them. But someone's done the grind for me, like I said, with the magic of save editing. I can now do any chalice dungeon I want. Roughly, it's like a false version of it, but it's close enough to the real thing for me. And I can do that while also not needing to grind for any materials. So it's a win-win in my book, and honestly, if it hadn't been for those, we would not be doing chalice dungeons. I'd have been doing the Old Hunters DLC and saying see ya, because I'm not a big fan of the grind, I'll be honest with you. Maybe we would come back in like a New Game Plus playthrough or something and do the chalice dungeons, because I think it was either Gojira or somebody mentioned that you can actually purchase chalice dungeon materials in New Game Plus, so that would have made it a lot easier, because I just would have been like, okay, let's just go grind Blood Echoes. I mean, I'd rather grind that than wait for random loot drops for Ritual Blood and Tomb Mole and all that shit. So I feel like I'm back on layer 2. Like, I know there was 2 of these guys before. I think I'm going to need one of these, though, because they're a little too far apart. Never mind. Well, there's no way down from here, unless I go back, come around, so. Because there was that ladder that I didn't take back in the first room, so. Many things you didn't know existed just because. Let's see. Which bosses are left? Everything in the Old Hunters DLC are left to do in terms of the main game. And also, Murgo's Wet Nurse and the final bosses are left in the main game. In terms of Chalice Dungeons, I couldn't tell you. I know there's one more boss in this area when I'm done with it. Some more blood vials, nice. And then that's about it. Okay, so that looks like another big treasure chest. Or did we not? It's a Merciless Watcher, okay. No, we haven't had a big treasure chest yet, have we? We've had little treasure chests, just not big ones. All right, I can dodge around his gunshots. Plus, if I'm standing right on top of him, his gunshots will go right over my head, so that kind of helps a little bit. Some more Ritual Blood. And what's in here? I'm opening a coffin. Okay, I'm a grave robber now. Great. Ritual Blood 4 of them. That must have activated something. Because I just heard something go off in the dungeon. Am I going to kill the parentless one? At this point, I'm not sure. I know how to access them, but at this point in the game, I have not yet... Oh, you mean the one at the end of the DLC? Yes, absolutely. That one, yes, I am going to kill. I thought you were talking about the final boss, which I'm not sure if I'm fighting the final boss on this playthrough, or if I'm doing... Because I've already done that ending on this PS4, so I'm not sure which ending I'm going to take just yet. I know how to get all the endings, I just need to figure out which one I'm keen on. So, there are 3 endings that you can get in this game, and yeah, whether or not I get them is only a matter of time will tell. Kill everything, yeah. That's the gist of it. We are playing a Souls game after all, so it makes... Okay, that last time that was there was a trap, and that looks like a button, so let's just avoid that. I think I'm on the ground floor now of that one area, yeah. Question is, what's on the ground floor? A dead dude. A dead dude. With no item. Well, what the hell's the point of coming in here? Probably so you could walk out and hit the button because you're like, oh, I forgot about that. And shoo! Get shot in the face. No thanks. So I think we've collected everything that we can collect now in this area. So let's go back through here, I want to say, is where we needed to go. Right? Because there's no side path here, right? Yeah. Now if we head back down, we'll head to that imposing double door. And that will mean a boss is afoot. I have 14,000 blood echoes, but that's not enough to level up anymore, so I'm more concerned with the 5 whatchamajiggers insight that I've got, but it's not that bad. Including the doll. That's just mean, man. I think the doll comes back, though. even if you kill her. If I remember right, I mean, it's I think it's exactly like the Maiden in Black in Demon Souls, where she just comes back the next time you're there. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's give this boss a shot. What do we have this time? Watchdoggo of the Old Lords. Jesus, that music. Oh, he spits lava. Fantastic. Ooh. I need to turn down my music. Hold on. That is loud as hell. I don't even know if you guys can hear me anymore. Hello? Is anybody out there? Wow. You give that back, bad dog. If I stand behind him, is he... Oh, okay then. Hi. Okay, that's probably going to do some damage if I stand too close. So... Speaking of standing too close... Wow. Stand still, doggo. Really, I should just dodge into him, but you know. I think he's gonna... Okay. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, I think he's gonna blow up now, so maybe I should be a little more careful. Bad dog. Yeah, that does some good damage. Got him. Sweet. That would have been pretty difficult if I had fought him when you're supposed to. But we got him all the same. Prey slaughtered. And we got a Fire Blood Gemstone and the Central Tumaru Chalice, which is the next chalice that we need for the next chalice dungeon. So that's pretty good. And let's light up this lamp, and I think that's it. Let me just look around the room, but I'm pretty sure that's the end of this dungeon. I think it's only 3 layers for the first dungeon. Excuse me. Would totally adopt that as a pet, yeah. Yeah, maybe if you lived in a volcano or something. You'd need like a Fortress of Doom to withstand that guy. Was that a... No, I thought there was a hole in the wall there. Nope, no such thing. Alright, we're done here. Let's get out of here. And that's the Tumaru Chalice. All done. I think I have enough Ritual Blood 2 to do the next one now, so... I think that's all you really need to do, though, is if you, like... as long as you look around in the dungeons while you're in them, you can pretty much get as much Ritual Blood as you need. At least at first. Later on, you don't just need Ritual Blood to open up the Chalice dungeons. You need more than that, and it gets a little more challenging for that to actually happen. So... subtly presented as not male. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that being a problem. Let's see. Yeah, that needed a lot of repairs there. Maybe the lava forced that to be... Do I get anything that would be better than what I've got? Well, that actually... One of those gemstones that I got would probably be better for this. Yeah, that gives me a little more attack. I mean, up at full HP would be nice, but... you know. This is probably a little bit better, at least for now. So... Anyway, I think we'll keep what we've got there. That's fine. Should I fortify my torch? How many? I've got enough bloodstone shards. I just need 16 to do another weapon. So I'm fortifying the torch, ladies and gentlemen. This is just the way that we be right now. Okay, I don't have enough twin shards. If I was to do this, I would use 8 of them, so I'd have 9. So I need 7 more if I was to do this. Well, we'll probably find some twin shards anyway, so whatever. +5 torch. And I still don't have a gem slot for it. What the hell? I want to put fire damage on that. No, you can't do that. Unfortunately, that is not an option. Let's see if we need to store anything. I could probably sell that poison knife. It's not like I'm going to need that for anything anymore. Some cold blood dew that I could use. I still don't think I'll have enough, but we've got enough ritual blood now. I've got 11 of it. Keep the tomb mold and the arcane haze. I'm sure we're going to need that for something if I was to actually do any chalice dungeon creation. So we got to sell off these, and then let me keep the eye rune because we probably will be able to use it. Okay, so we don't need this anymore. That's gone. We have these two now, and as you can see, you need to have the right ritual blood in order to do that. Now, ritual blood 1 I can just buy, so like whatever. But you know, eventually it gets more involved. You need tomb mold, you need ritual blood 2, you need red jelly, you need bastards of Loran, you need like a whole lot. And thankfully I got one of the things that we'll need for later. Although I don't even know if we'll need this living string now, because I'm going to be doing the false ones. But if we need the living string, I have it now. That's basically the gist of it. So. But it's a lot of material grinding, and I'm not a big fan of it, so we'll just leave well enough alone. Why don't we? Yeah, that's about all I can do for here for now. Let's see. Purchase items. I can buy twin shards like this now if I really want to. We can also buy cold blood flower buds. Try saying that 5 times fast. Bloodshot eyeballs. I could buy a living string for 10 insight and pearl slugs for 3. I don't really need any of that stuff. Short ritual root chalice. Okay, so this is the one where you can search for chalice dungeons and quickly join them, but we won't need that because all the ones I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be creating, so we should be fine. I don't think I'll need those. I think we'll get enough of them from just, there's some in the DLC that we'll get some of, so that should be fine. I might want some numbing mist, though. That might be useful against some of the NPC hunters we may have to fight in the thing. In the DLC. I've got enough blue elixirs. I don't think I'll need that many of them for the rest of the game. So let's just invest in numbing mist. Why the hell not? Yeah, we'll buy one more. And then I'll just pop an insight when I get out of here. Let's see. There we go. Ooh! The knowledge of the universe is at my grasp. Okay. Anything I should buy? I should probably buy a few ritual blood 1s. I think I can. Yeah, I can just buy them for 2,500 blood echoes here. So I should probably buy a few of these because I might need these to do the Tumaru root chalice. I need 2 of them at least in order to do that. So let's do that. And then since we can't level up, let's just frickin' spend on blood vials. Why not? Maybe I shouldn't have spent all that on blood vials because I'm going to need some to open up more dungeons, but how much do I actually need to do with the central chalice dungeon? Let's go look. All of these graves, by the way, ritual altars, can be used for chalices. There's no necessity to them, like you don't need to save one for a certain dungeon or not, but you can keep all the old ones if you want and just do the new ones. Now, let's see, how many am I doing here? So central will be this one. We can put the Eye Hill one on the final altar. We can put lower on the next one. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I could use for particular items. Although, actually it's only 5 because one of them, it has a rune that I need on layer 1 and then a blood rock on layer 3, which is only if I actually need the blood rock. I don't think I'll need the blood rock. Actually, we need to save one of them because there's something else I want to do with the Chalice Dungeons in the last episode of this series. So, but anyway, in any case, let's do a ritual here. What do we need? 1,800 and 6 Ritual Blood 2s. Okay, that's pretty easy. I should be able to grab that. Probably just from the Cold Blood Dew that I got right in there. So let's use both of these. Yeah, that's plenty. Fortify that Bernie stick. Yeah, that's the idea. Should deal somewhat decent damage to the enemies in Central Yarnum now. Not that that's going to help me. Oh, man. Excuse me. Okay, so the regular Tumaru and Tumaru Roots are depth 1 dungeons. The central is depth 2, which means it's slightly more difficult. So we may have to be a little more careful here than we were otherwise. So let's conduct the ritual. And that will give us a new chalice dungeon to explore. This one's probably going to take a little longer, though, because it's depth 2, so it's going to be a little more difficult. But let's go to the Chamber of the Seal in the central tomb chalice. After this one is when we need to start doing the false ones, because after this one is when I no longer can access the other ones without... Basically, if you're doing this the normal way, you can access the lower Tumaru Chalice dungeon after this one, after I think doing a little bit of grinding, I think you might need to do. Or you may need to find, I think there's like a haze extractor tool or something you can find in here, and then you can go to the lower one. But in order to get into the Defiled Chalice dungeon, which you get after beating the lower one, you need to go into the Loran Chalice dungeon and do like 2 separate Loran Chalice dungeons in order to get the correct grinding materials for it. Like, you can't get Bastards of Loran unless you go into a Loran dungeon. So you end up having to do like 8 or 9 Chalice dungeons just to get to the bottom. And I'm like, yeah... It's not. I mean, I don't mind doing the 8 or 9. It's just the matter of the grinding for materials that gets me triggered. So we ain't gonna do that. We're just gonna go through here and see what we can do with all of this. So with all that being said, I'm thinking we will probably be able to get this dungeon done by the end of the day today. But this may be where we stop at the end of the day today. I'm not 100% sure. I may end up being able to explore one of the glyph dungeons before I'm done today, so we'll have to see. I'm just looking at my list real quick to see what I've got there. I don't know which one I'm going to go exploring yet, but we'll figure that out later. Wow. Man, you guys are like... Hey, that did quite a bit more damage than the other way. You guys are like super hanging out at the door now, aren't you? Oh, there's the red ones. Here we go again. Wonder if there's like more traps in these lower depth dungeons. Now let's see if we can follow the red dude to get to his maiden. Ah, there's the maiden right there. There might be more than one though maiden, because if they put her right there, I can't imagine that being the end of all of the red phantoms right now. Ow. Give that back. Oh wait, I forgot. I lose all of that because it's fire. There's another one somewhere. Ah! Hiding in the smoke, are we? Okay. And here comes Flaming Fists of Doom. Actually, those are axes, never mind. Oh, they took 2 hits this time. Okay, we're getting slightly more challenging then. I don't know when you're really supposed to do these dungeons exactly. Like, I know the other one, you're probably supposed to do it right after Bloodstarved Beast, but this one, I don't really know. Probably, like, right after, I would say probably, like, right after Forbidden Woods would probably be good for this one, but I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. Is there anything else in here other than a door? No, unless that's an illusory wall, but, you know. Hopefully I'll be able to do a glyph dungeon. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping, because those ones, we'll be running past a lot of enemies in those ones. Because some of those enemies are a little on the challenging side. Basically what happens with Chalice dungeons is that they do not scale with your new game. So their difficulty is fixed at a certain point. So depending on when you... Whoa. Alright guys, that's enough. So depending on where you go, like which depth you go into, and when you go to them, you may be woefully over-prepared, like I am in most cases for right now, or incredibly under-prepared. Ooh, chest. Probably gonna cause a trap or something to happen, but you know. Some more ritual blood, okay. Could use that for something. Let's see. We'll keep exploring this route, and then we'll go the other way. I think the depth 2 dungeons are like sort of closer to the end game. Not the end game, but it's like closer to the mid game of new game. But by the time we get down to like the the depth 5 dungeons. We're on like New Game +4 difficulty for the enemies, which is kind of obscene. So the enemies will take quite a few more hits to kill on them lower floors. They've got thousands of HP to get through, so it's going to be a bit of a slog if we were to fight all the enemies. I won't be fighting all of the enemies on the depth 5 dungeons, though. Only certain ones, the ones that will get me radial runes, so... Ooh, Ritual Blood 3. Okay, well, I can use that for later. Almost 6 levels under level 8, and still didn't even notice until an optional boss fight. Yeah, that's, I'm sure that's fine, Todd, but try 4 entire playthroughs worth of difficulty that were off at this point. That's the kind of difficulty I'm talking about there. So some of the enemies will be like, if not one-shotting, damn near close to one-shotting me by that point in time. And there are dogs down here. Great. I'm not trying to say that, you know, my difficulty is more difficult than your difficulty. I'm just saying it's a hell of a spike that we're going to be dealing with later. Here. Can I not rally? Maybe because it was... No, because even if it was dead, I should have been able to rally, but... Oh, there's the switch. Alright, then. Wow. Make sure you're pointing that thing, man. Ow. Ow, ow, whoa, whoa. It's going crazy. There we go. Got him. Another fire gemstone. Okay. Any items to be grabbed? Let's see. Call help from friends that really knew what they were doing. That helped a lot. Yeah, that definitely would. That would definitely make a big difference. So, I have no idea what I'm doing, so we'll learn together. But we've unlocked the door at the beginning now, so we can go and fight the boss. But I think I'm going to go exploring a little bit first. So, it's already 2-hit KO mode and you're under-leveled. Understand the feel, it's what you're used to. Yeah, I get you. You do get into kind of a rhythm after a while of playing in a mode like that. It's like, oh, everything kills you in one hit. Okay. At first it's intimidating, and then it's just like, okay, well, I just need to, you know, not screw around too much. So, I get you. Once you get into the groove of it, it's like, whatever, you know. Some of the tapestry here sort of looks like a monster of some kind. Like this tree here. Ow. I see you throwing them knives. Not very nice. What else was he hiding? Another blood vial. Alright. And there's a door at the other end, I think. This is where we came in from. So, yeah. Alright. So let's try this door. See what we're missing in our lives. Hi there. I'm swinging twice just in case, because I know that at some point these enemies will, like, I'll swing once and be like, oh, they're dead. And I'll just start walking away. The enemy will not be dead, and it will most certainly lead to me getting hit. So I'm kind of like, you know, just to be safe. Better safe than super dead. That's what I always say. We've been here before, haven't we? Yeah, we've been here before. So that's where that door would have led. Okay, I think that means we're done with this layer. Alright then. Let's go check out that door then and see what the hell is waiting for us on the other side. Okay. Here we go. Getting a few more blood echoes from this one, though, than we got from the other one. Might actually have enough to level up if I do this all in one shot. But what are the chances of that, right? Alright, what's in here? More merciless watchers? Another doggo? Beast possessed so high. You're that dude that was down the stairs, or down the abandoned old workshop thing, aren't you? Yeah. I should have known he was going to swing again. Well, okay, I can't exactly exchange with him. He sort of pulls around pillars there, doesn't he? Nice falcon punch. 3, 4, 5. Alright. Oh, here comes the fire again. Wow. Probably fight him a little easier if I was to use, like, beast blood pellets or something, but... I mean, he's dead now, so, like, whatever. Prey slaughtered! I don't think any of these really deserve, victory fanfare, I don't think. I mean, he's kind of... I don't want to say he's crap, because it's just a matter of the fact that I'm coming here at blood level 81, but, you know. We got another gemstone, though, from him. How's that one? There's the fire one. It adds physical attack. Well, if I was using something like with fire damage on it, that would be pretty good. I think the boom hammer is calling my name for that one, but we don't have the boom hammer yet, so we'll get to that. Excuse me. Let's see. This is the one he gave us, and it adds 6 flat physical attack along with 10.5% damage. That might be better than the 12% one that we got, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. Maybe I'll check it after we're done with this one. Somewhat walking through them, yeah. It's just like I said, because I'm going through here at a higher level than I'm supposed to be. I am over-leveled, which normally I don't like being, but I didn't have much of a choice. Layer 2. Well, I did have a choice. I shouldn't say that. It's just that the guide for the false chalices, the video guide that I watched so that I could figure out how the hell to do them without having to get all the materials I needed, said go in here when you're like blood level 70, so you're ready for the lower floors. So I was like, okay, I'll save it for like the end game, because I'll be blood level 70 by then. And this is the result. Hey Shroom Raver, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, my friend. I saw your new video for the Nickname Academy thing. I gotta retweet that shit. Because I have not watched it yet, but I definitely should. I was too busy getting ready for the stream, so, you know. I will watch it after I'm done. I am, however, glad to see that you're back to the video making thing. That's a cool thing. Let's see. So there's the door, and we have 2 directions we can go. Not bad. That's good. That's good. Let's see here. Oh, we've got a watcher. Oh, hello. A watcher and a dude with a flaming axe. Can I target the guy directly next to me? Apparently not. Gotta be back on your BS. Yeah. Yeah, you know how that goes. Yeah, no problem. No problem, man. Let's see if we can sneak up on this dude. I've heard, though, that you're not supposed to do visceral attacks in Chalice dungeons, though, because if you leave the rooms and then come back after doing a visceral attack, you'll fight those blood-sucking tick things that I was trying to avoid fighting back in Canehurst Castle. Like, they could appear in the room where you did a visceral attack, according to what it said. I don't know how true that is, because I haven't seen any yet, but then again, how many visceral attacks have I really done since I got in here, you know? So far, most of the enemies haven't required that. Some of the later enemies, however, like in the lower glyph dungeons, will require a little more finesse. And by finesse, I mean stabbing them in the chest with my arm. Because I'm a strong boy like that, apparently. Get rid of secondhand smoke, and go on up. Move up in the world. Yeah, it was a tidbit that was on the, oh, hello. I don't know what you're about, but I would prefer if you stop. There we go. Yeah, it was a tidbit that was on the Chalice Dungeons page on the wiki, and I mean, I don't know how trustworthy the wiki is. Sometimes those wikis can be a little bit untrustworthy, because, I mean, anyone can edit them, which is cool. It's just that sometimes that means that, people edit them with all kinds of misinformation, so... Your mileage may vary, but that's what I've heard. Okay, this is the top of the floor where that visceral attack happened. Let's have a look down. See if it showed up yet. Not yet. Okay, so no tick yet. I can look from a safe place up here, though, so I don't have to go down there and, like, do that. Oh, hello, bag. Person with a bag. I need to stop! The racism, it's too much! Thank you for more ritual blood. Okay, so search out the people with bags, because they will give us some ritual blood that we can use for other chalice dungeons. Good to know. Won't need it, because, you know, not really worried about getting the materials together for that, but whatever. Okay. Big attack. I could probably also be swinging at him with Ludwig's, but the Saw Spear's doing well enough for me so far. Here's the switch for the dough. Anything over here? No. What about the other side? Nada. Alright. Let's unlock this bad boy. And then we will go from there. I think there was a couple of rooms that I haven't explored yet, though, so we'll go back and check those out before we go anywhere else. Yeah, I don't think I've been across this bridge yet, so let's go check it out. Lots of fog. I feel like they're gonna like hide a button or something in this hallway because of the fog. Makes it difficult to see it. But I don't see a button. Isn't that kind of the point? But, you know. Could be the point of the matter that you don't see the button. But, hey Mom, what's up?
Did you get chicken fingers today?
Yes. Yeah, they're downstairs in the freezer. Yeah.
Okay. Is Steve under that mess?
He's right there.
Okay. Thanks, son.
Yep. We've got another person with a bag. Step right through that. Sorry, dude. No blood rage for you. You're no Krogan. I've been watching more stuff for Mass Effect lately. I've been kind of getting in the mood to play it again. I just think it's going to be difficult. I really want to go back and finish the series that I did for Mass Effect on YouTube about 3 years ago. I played Mass Effect 1, and I started playing Mass Effect 2, but I dropped it because my upload schedule was not really coming together at all. I couldn't keep up with the consistency of it for half-an-hour episodes like every day. It was not really working out for me, so I kind of dropped it. But I really want to go back to it. I want to finish it out. I just feel like some of the edits that I wanted to make in that actual playthrough may not happen if I do it on Twitch. Like, there's the way that I wanted to tell the story for that, I feel like it's really difficult to do live because there's some behind-the-scenes shenanigans that I wanted to get done in that playthrough. I'll probably still go back and do it anyway. It just may not be as finessed as... Like, it'll probably be up to quality of the Mass Effect 1 playthrough that I did, as opposed to being of a higher quality than that one. That's all. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I had high hopes for it, and I may never actually get to do exactly what I wanted for it. And that includes a cinematic trailer for Mass Effect 3. Because in order to do a cinematic trailer for Mass Effect 3, I need to play that game 2 times from end to end, including the DLCs. Just to get all the footage that I need before even playing the game for the stream. So I'm kind of like, that might be a little too much. Yeah, Mass Effect will be good. I want to do, well, see, I started the playthrough that I did originally. It was on the PS3, right? So I want to finish that trilogy on the PS3 and play Andromeda on the PS4. Not necessarily, I mean, it's because of consistency. I know there's frame drops on the PS3 version of the Mass Effect trilogy that will cause some issues, and it won't be at 60 FPS, that's for sure. But also because I eventually want to go back and do another playthrough of the trilogy, this time with a male Shepard instead of a female Shepard. Just do it more casual, like making decisions I would make rather than decisions I think a character that I've created for the story specifically would make. And I also want to use the, is it Enhanced Galaxy mod? Expanded Galaxy mod? Something like that. It's on the Mass Effect 3 Nexus, and it's phenomenal. Just looking at what it does for Mass Effect 3 to change the gameplay up. It's an overhaul like you could never imagine, and I want to try it so bad. but I don't know if it would work with the character and the story I want to tell. I need to be more in control of things, and it adds some things that make you less in control, the Expanded Galaxy mod, so... So there will probably eventually be 2 playthroughs of the trilogy for the stream. I've already got 1/3 of the way done with the first one, and that was back in 2015. The other thing about it, though, is that I've heard that on EA Origin, if you install mods on your games, they instantly ban you from Origin. And I'm like, well, if I played Andromeda after I played something with the Expanded Galaxy mod and got banned on Origin, I don't know how that would affect Andromeda. It might not even let me play the game, so I said, forget it, we'll play a PC playthrough eventually later on. Keeper of the Old Lords. Is that a human player? They got a witch's hat. Whoa. They also have the fire whip thing from Dark Souls 3. I don't know what weapon they're using, but it's pretty cool looking. Okay, that has a decent range, not incredible. Okay. There we go. If I was using the Rider Palash, I probably could have parried right there, but you know. Ooh, fire weapon. Nice. That looks like a trap. I'm just going to stay away from that part of the room. Yeah, definitely getting the vibe of a pyromancer from Dark Souls 3 here. I think I kind of understand where they got a lot of the ideas for their pyro spells in that game now. Probably from this person, who we just slaughtered very easily. And there's the Central Tumaru Root Chalice, which we can use to create root dungeons from there. But we don't even need that one. We have the regular Tumaru Root Chalice, so that's all we'll need. Let's light up this lamp, and then we'll move right along. These boss rooms didn't have anything in them previously, so I'm kind of inclined to say this one's going to be the same way. Yeah. I mean, I can always come back. I've still got the lamps from this dungeon all set up. Like, if I was to return to the Hunter's Dream now, I could probably just pop right back to this lamp, so... If there is any treasure, we can always come back for it. No big deal. But let's go down to Layer 3. Let's see what we can find here. I forget if this is the final layer of this one, or if you have to go down to Layer 4. Now starting with depth 2s. I think the only ones where you do layer 4s are depth 3s and depth 4s. I could be wrong, though. There's 2 doors, though, in this one. I think what they said is that there's 3 separate areas. Well, really it's 4 if you count the boss room. But there's a pre-area, the main area, the post area, and then the boss room for all of these layers here. So this is a pre-area bonus room that we're coming across right here. I don't know what's in it, but we're going to find out, aren't we? That's another button. Getting visions of the catacombs in Dark Souls 3 here now. So that's great. That one looks a little tougher than the other ones. Let's fight him first. Eh, not that much tougher. Uh-oh. Hello. Your friends are coming alive! I'm pretty sure this is the bonus area, and then the other door leads to the main area, if I recall correctly. Because usually there's a lamp right after the pre-area, so we'll see what we can do. Whoa. Anybody hear something that it sounded like a growl, but it could have been like a sound effect from something else. Hello. Big fight in the dark. Looks like a dude with a flaming axe over there. Gotta get rid of this guy. Oh, 2 dudes with flaming axes. Nice. 3 dudes. Well, one didn't have flaming anything, but you know. His soul was not set on fire. Probably good, because you kind of burn from the inside out from that. It's a horrible affliction. Wouldn't wish that on anybody. Ritual Blood 3. A couple of them. I don't know how many you need for the lower Tumaru Chalice, but we won't need them at all, so I do hear the boulders this time, though. Okay. So that way, I'll go check that out in a moment. I kind of want to see if that door opens. So, let's go look. Yep. Hop through there before the boulder destroys me. The real question is there anything down that hallway where the boulder was? I guess we can go check that out after. Let's deal with whatever's up here first. Oh. Another glowing light. You're a little more aggressive than the other ones, aren't you? Temper and blood gemstone. Okay. Yeah, she was a little more aggressive than that staff-wielding one. That looks like a good spot for an illusory wall of some kind. Hello. Another one of yous. I'm just going to call you yous now, because that's vaguely less racist than bag people. Some more bloodstone shards. Lots of smoke over here. Are we, like, right above the boulder? Maybe? Maybe. Well, I found a treasure room. Some fire paper and the madman's knowledge. Okay, that's not bad. Not a bad find. Probably need to buy a little more bolt paper to compensate for the fact that I have more fire paper now than that, but, you know. It's fine, we're fine. Okay, I think there was one more room here, I think. Or we can go back and check on the... Yeah, this way. Or we can go back and check on what's past the boulder there. There may be nothing over there, and I may be running that way for no reason, but... Eh. Is the boulder, like, right below us? Because that's what it sounded like just now. Oops, something died. Something was trying to prospect over where I'm thinking about going to prospect, and it did not turn out well for them. Does not open from this side. Okay. So probably that's from the, like, the main area or something, and we can end up there. If we go down that way. Have we been down there already? See, like, I'm hearing the boulder, but I don't know where it is with respect to where we are right now. I know it's below us. And that's about all I know. There's the ladder, I think. Yeah. Okay. Boulder a go-go. Oh, no problem, Kira, no problem. Okay, let's run our asses off here. Okay, I gotta go here. Does the boulder go anywhere? There's a big hole at the end of this place, and that's where the boulder ends up. Okay, off we go. Here we go. No, Kira, you're not... I hate to say you're not bothering me, because it does bother me that you're not feeling good, but it's not... It doesn't negatively affect me personally. I mean, other than the fact that other than the fact that I'm empathizing with the fact that... Sympathizing, I guess is the better word there, with the fact that you're not feeling good. So, I don't know how to put that without it sounding like I'm saying something that I'm not. Huh. Yeah, don't apologize for not feeling good. It's not a good thing. But I sympathize. I know how that feels. Some days I'm just like, not too well off myself. There's a bloodstone shard and a chest over here. I'm gonna check for enemies first, though, before that comes around. There's another chest right here. This must be like a big treasure room. Yeah, lots of treasure in here. There's 3 treasure chests to be found. Good thing we went to this bonus stage. Of course, how much you want to bet some of these are like trapped or something. More ritual blood. That one looks like the treasure chest of the room, so we'll leave that for a hot minute. Let's grab this. Some more tomb mold. That was tomb mold too, though, so that's a little different. And in here, treasure is good. Is very good. A sage's wrist. That's disgusting. But yeah, it's special material that you can use in a chalice ritual. I believe this causes, if you use a sage's wrist, it turns the dungeon fetid. And I have no idea what that does exactly, but I think it changes the properties of the dungeon itself. There's 3 different kinds. There's fetid, rotten, and cursed, I think, types of dungeons. And all of those sound terrifying, but I think they increase the drop rates of enemies or something like that. Or maybe they changed the how good the blood gems are. But we don't even need to bother with that anymore. Because as I said previously, we can use false chalices to do that for us. So I'm sure doing a false chalice with the fetid, rotten, or cursed objectives on them make things a little bit better for you. Like it increases the drops even further, but yeah, I can make do with what I've got. Okay, so after the boulder goes by, and run. So here it comes. Okay, we're good. We're good. Ah, I see. Oh, yep, there's the tick that I was talking about, as you may recall. We did a visceral attack here, so here's the tick. Thankfully, I think these ones are slightly not that difficult. Yeah. Ow. Apparently they have more HP than I thought, though. Yeah, remember we visceral attacked this guy to death? Well, there's the tick that I was talking about. That must have been what I saw up on that ledge there. Good to know. Anyway, I think that's it for this bonus area, so let's get out of here. I gotta watch, though, that I don't hit the button on the way out and get myself shot in the face. That wouldn't be good. I also have about 30,000, 31,000 almost blood echoes, so maybe I should lamp out and use them. I was going to be like, oh, there's no way through without an illusory wall here or something, huh? Nope, it's right there. So let's light up this lamp. And then, yeah, I'm going to go back. We've got enough kin cold blood to make it so we can level up, so. I wonder what the dog's barking at. Something in the back, I think, so. Hey, Iram, how's it going? Best part of the game. Definitely roguelike, that's for sure. I think this is the closest that Souls will come to a roguelike. And honestly, though, I kind of like it. I kind of like the sort of random nature of it. If they were to ever make an actual roguelike game from Soft, I feel like this is a good, like a good start. They could kind of work off of the Chalice dungeons as a means of, you know, making a roguelike, essentially. So, which one did I say might be better than the one we've got? This one. That adds the same as this, but this boosts rally potential, so I kind of like that better. How about this? Slightly better? Yeah, we'll use it. So. And now let's purchase something from here. I don't know what. Probably more numbing mist, I'm thinking. I don't think we're going to need much of... Well, we've got 6 already, so I can get up to 9 now. We'll buy up to 10, I think. And that'll be all we'll get. We'll pop another insight, though. Gets repetitive after a while. Yeah, I can see how that would be. Especially for, like I said before, if you were to grind for materials and stuff, I could see that getting a little on the repetitive side. Alright, let's grab the numbing mist we have in here. There we go. I don't need to top off on pebbles. I'm good on those for now. And, store all this stuff away. Don't need this stuff. We have a follow! Let's see. Darkest Soul Reborn. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. And also, Pam, thank you for hosting. And Kira as well, thank you for hosting. Auto-hosting, I think, just activated for both of you. So, but thank you anyway. I appreciate it. I like that, though, to be honest with you there, Darkest Soul. It's nice to go back to a game that you've played before, and where you're like, oh, well, you know, I know enough about the game to get by, but you learn more stuff as you go. And I find that great, the fact that I can go back to a game that I thought I knew really well and find something that I had no idea. Just like, oh, didn't know that was there. It's a good feeling. It's like you're playing the game for the first time again. It recaptures that feeling that you get when you're playing a game through that you like for the first time. You know what I mean? So it's a good thing. I like it. Let's see here. Let's toss out those poison knives. We don't need those anymore. If I do, I'll just buy a few. Whatever, I can buy them now, so... don't need any of these tempering gemstones. Some of them are pretty good, but, I mean, I've got enough on my 2 weapons that I've got right now, so... Could keep them, but... Why? And that's a goner. Alright. I need to use at least... I think I need to use both of these in order to level up again, but I might use those two, just to take care of it. To get them out of my inventory. So if we use 2 of these, it gets me 2,400, and one of the kin ones, I think I'll be good to level. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. So let's level up again. We'll get some more skill.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
Yeah, and I also like, that they, yes, if you know the codes, you can fight some of the bosses from the beta versions of the game, so those are nice. And I'm glad that they didn't remove them from the final version of the game, because it's nice to be able to go back and see how their work has sort of evolved. And I'm definitely giving consideration to fighting those bosses. I think there's a couple of cut bosses that you can fight with the right glyphs. So I'm definitely thinking about going and fighting those at some point in the future. Probably like on the last episode of the stream through.
Farewell, good hunter.
Because after we're done with the Chalice Dungeons, we gotta go and do the Old Hunters DLC after that, so... Thank you, milady! Yeah, you're right, it is cool how they kind of left those in there. We got a few souls left, let's buy some more blood vials. I don't think I'll really need this many of them, but, you know, you never have too many healing items, that's for sure. At least not in this game. Saves me from having to grind for them later, you know what I mean? So... that's the regular Tumaru. This is the correct one. So we want to go to layer 3. Check and see what we can find in there. I couldn't even tell you what this next boss is, because this is blind through the Chalice Dungeons, first time ever, but... I'm sure we'll find out before long. Excuse me. That's where the bonus area was. Okay, so we're going this way. Alright. Just had to get my bearings there. Is there going to be another dude right at the door for me? No. No, there is not. Okay, the gate's over here. It's kind of tucked away in the corner there. I don't know if I... It seems more ominous to me. But then again, we are on layer 3, so maybe that's why it seems more ominous. Because, you know, we're getting close to the end of the dungeon here, so... More shards and a door I can open. Let's explore the whole room first before I go opening any doors. Another door. That one is open. And a ladder. Yeah, ladder first, I think. Oh, wrong side. Stand by! I walked under a ladder. That's bad luck. Let's just hope there aren't any black cat enemies in this dungeon, or else we'll be in big trouble. Or mirrors. Find Mikolash's mirror and just shatter it again, which, that is a ton of bad luck. Well, this looks like... Oh, that's a tree. I thought that was an enemy. I was going to say there's a few enemies in here, but no, there's not, actually. I know you guys will do me harm if I don't take care of you now, so I'm just going to do that. That looks like one of them witch enemies, yeah. Wow. Shadows of Yarnum fireballs. Get that out of here. Whoa. You're the Guardian. Give me that HP back. What did you drop? Quicksilver bullets? Blood-tinged gemstone. Nice. Oh, and here come the red phantoms. Ow, ow, ow. Jesus Christ. Man, they do some damage. Okay, they're coming from in here, so I'm assuming that means the Bell Maiden is somewhere in this room. I would think. Let's have a look. See if I can see summoning ritual. There she is, right in there. I'm just looking in this room to see if there's anything I can find first. I mean, those guys walk at about my walking speed, so, you know, I can kind of meander around them. Hi there. I'm gonna go kill your matron now. Sorry, it's nothing personal, just... don't like what she's doing with the place, that's all. Some Quicksilver bullet. That looks like the switch and the watcher. Okay. Nice fire paper, thank you. Not that I need that many of them. I've got like 25 by this point, but you know. Can never have too much fire. At least when it comes to this game. Big Eldritch Cosmic Black Cats, yes. With eyes all over their foreheads. Those damn pigs from the Nightmare Mensis. Holy cow, those guys are gross. Yeah, Blood Phantoms are the worst. They do have a tendency to deal monstrous amounts of damage, don't they? Thankfully I didn't get, like, gangbanged by a bunch of them. Not that it would have mattered that much. I mean, we're not that far from the lamp, so... Ooh, almost missed that one. Some more bullet. And, yeah, I think that's it in this room. Let's hit the switch. Unlock that bad boy. And that means all the other rooms are side rooms that we can explore over there, so I guess it's a good thing I picked the ladder first. Are there any other doors getting out of this area? Let's see here. No, just the one. Okay. Then back we go. Where does this lead? Let's check it out. I think this is a room we haven't been to yet, is down here. Yeah, that looks like the open door down in the bottom level there, so we'll check that out. Blood spiders are even worse. That sounds terrifying. We may have, if you're referring to the ticks with the giant blood sacks, we've already fought them, and yes, you're correct. Those are also terrifying, especially in the Old Hunters DLC. Holy cow, those guys are hard. But it's probably because there's like 7 or 8 of them in one concentrated area. It's just like, Jesus, guys. I usually don't try to fight those guys. I usually just run past them. I mean, they run pretty quick, but they usually lose interest if their food doesn't come to them, you know what I mean? So that's usually enough to get away from them. Alright, so we've got this area, then that closed door. And this area, I don't know what that is, but it doesn't look like there's too much down here. Oh, it's a summon sign, okay. A little dinky chest, let's check it out. Some more ritual blood, okay, cool. Glad I grabbed that. I almost missed that. So who can we summon here? Prospector Olek. I think we could have summoned him upstairs for the other fight with Watchdoggo, but I did not. I'll try fighting the bosses on my own at first, and then if I have to, I'll summon an NPC or a player if anybody would like to join up. I'm blood level 82, I think. So you got to be in that level range, but if you are, so much the better. Now let's see what's up this ladder, and then we're ready to jump into the boss there, and we'll go from there. Okay, that's one of those pick dudes. Ah! Man, the stagger is real. Okay, a door and a chest. Oh, is this the door to the bonus area? Yeah, it is. This is the door that wouldn't open on the other side there. Very interessante. So that's how you can get in there if you don't go in the bonus area. Okay. But in here, we get 2 more Sage's Wrists. Now, we can make fetid offerings if we really want to. I don't think I really want to, but yeah, they're there if you want them. I do wish that there was a better version of the Tear Blood gem that I have in my Saw Spear, though, like, because it gives me HP continues to recover +2. I wish there was a +3 version that you could get somewhere, because that would be really nice. Would make my passive health regen be slightly better than, what is it right now? 2 every 4 seconds or something like that. We could get into some Dark Souls 3 miracle builds levels of regeneration if we got any better than that, but, you know. Maybe we should save that for when I do the Viable Faith build. Because that'll be a fun little build. I basically won't need any Estus other than Ashen Estus in Dark Souls 3 when we go back to that. Because of the nature of Viable Faith builds. So... And of course, like I said before, is Viable Faith build in all caps with a space between each letter because it's a meme run, as Distortion would say. Okay, big imposing double door. Let's see what's waiting for us on the other side. Put them on your guns. That's probably a good idea. I never thought about that, to be honest with you. I have to keep that in mind for next time. Tumerian Descendant. Wow, fancy cape you got there, dude. Wow. And he's aggressive. And he has a boomerang. Okay. Interesting. Just trying to figure out his moves here first before I go do anything else. Ow. Okay. Got a little damage. I can probably parry him like that. Yep. Sweet. I don't have Blood Rapture, so I can't restore my HP that way, but it's okay. He tricked his weapons. Now he's got 2 of them. Oh boy. That's not going to do anything. Gotta be careful with my bullets here because, well, I don't really need to parry him, though. To be honest with you, I could just slip behind him and attack him a couple of times like I did before. If I'm not dumb, like I was there for a second. But we got him. Prey slaughtered. Again, too high of a level for this place, but it's okay though. Probably would have been a good fight if I'd have come here like post-ROM or something. Anyway, we got the lower Tumaru Chalice for beating him, also a Cold Blood Gemstone, and a couple of Twin Bloodstone Shards. Not a bad haul, if I do say so myself. And that's the end of that, so...
5 months.
Hey. John, thank you for 5 months of subscriptions. You are continuing to be heterochromatic. As always. Thank you for all the support. I appreciate it, man. Very nice, yes. But that's it. We're done with Central Tumaru Chalice now. So that takes care of that. And we've only been live for a little under 2 hours. So I can actually go ahead and do some glyph dungeons since I've got some time. I think actually that, along with Kira's subscription earlier, puts me over the $50 mark in terms of how much money I've made on Twitch so far. So that's cause for celebration, I think. We've done some good in terms of that. I still won't get paid for another $50, but we've done better in that regard than I ever expected us to get. So that's very good. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. What do I need to store here? Anything? So we need to buy at least 1 numbing mist with the insight we've got there. I should pop an insight and buy 2 bolt papers so I have even amounts there, I think. That would be for the best. Let's store these. Excuse me. And then arcane scaling, add physical attack, reduces stamina costs. That's not a bad gemstone. It's too bad I don't really have an arcane weapon to stick it into, you know what I mean? Let's see. We got a blood tinge gemstone. That might be better than the one we've got, actually, so I'll go check it out. Which of these do I not need? I don't need this one anymore. And I won't need either of these. Well, we could make the lower Tumaru Chalice since we have the Ritual Blood for it and the Blood Echoes for it. Maybe I'll do that. And maybe I'll do that and get the Defiled Chalice. And then I'll show you what the requirements are for the Defiled Chalice so I can show you. This is why I'm using glyphs instead of actually doing the Defiled Chalice first. I've also heard the boss fight at the end of the Defiled Chalice is abysmal, to put it lightly. So I'll be overtaking you. Oh boy. I don't know about that, Kier. I think I still got a ways to go, but it's like I said, it's better than I ever expected to do in terms of this whole Twitch stuff. So, oh, I forgot to pop an insight. Hold on. Pardon me a moment, Bath Messengers. I need to provide you... excuse me, I need to go get some more water as well. But I need to provide you with more money. There we go. And 2 bolt papers, leave me with 1 insight, as usual. Oh, we can buy Shaman Bone Blades now? When did that happen? Ah, hell, I might need to get some of those. Oh, boy. Okay. That makes things more interesting, that's for sure. Because in the DLC, Shaman Bone Blades are usually pretty solid. It makes enemies a bit more easy to deal with because they start fighting each other, so it gets a little simpler to fight them. What else do I need to do? Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to check that Blood Tinge gemstone that we got. And then I need to sell that arcane one because we don't need that. Let's see here. So that's a damp one. This one gives the exact same for the blunderbuss. What if I take... Let me take this out real quick. 8 and 8. How about in the hunter pistol? 21 and 29. So this is better for the pistol. And this is exactly the same for the blunderbuss. So how about this? We'll do this for the pistol. And we'll do this for the blunderbuss. That way they're both more powerful than they would be otherwise. I won't be using Blood Tinge in any capacity. It's at 10, and that's where it's going to stay for the rest of the playthrough. But it's good to know that they will at least deal halfway decent damage to the enemies that I'm fighting. We got 10,000, almost 11,000 Blood Echoes, so I might want to use those. Well, I guess, yeah, if it continues in that pattern, I just don't like the idea of being better than other people, you know what I mean? It's just... It's never been something I've ever strived to do, you know? I'm like, everybody does their stuff differently, everybody does their stuff in their own way, and that's good enough. That's the way that I see it, you know? But, eh. But I get what you're saying, though. In the pattern that you've been using with, you know, having not streamed in a little while, I can definitely see where you're coming from. That just means that when you get a chance, you should start streaming again, though. So, if you feel up to it, that's all I'm saying. Alright, let's sell that little gemstone since we don't need it. And, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to use the restroom real quick. I will also go and refill my water, and then we will go ahead and try a glyph dungeon. So until I get back, I'll be back in just a moment. Until then, I'm just going to stand here real quick. So I will be back in just a moment. We'll try a glyph. not even talk about that. That's a ways away yet, I think. Okay, I have returned. Feel like my make contact is sped up. I don't know. I don't know how many times I've rotated since I got back. It looks like at least 3, 4. Probably been more than that. It's been a few minutes, so it's like the world's worst Mexican wave. Oh boy. Anyway, yeah, so that takes care of that. Let's, before we go into this dungeon, because Lord knows the enemies there are gonna kick my ass, let's get a few essentials before we go in. That works, and I can buy 1 bullet. I got 520 bullets. Pretty soon I won't be able to pick the damn things up anymore. I'm gonna have to sell a few of them. But the blood vials, believe it or not, depending on how difficult some of the bosses can get in the Old Hunters DLC, and I haven't fought them in a little while, so they'll probably be remotely challenging. We'll probably go through all those blood vials by the end game. So, yeah. We'll see. Can I do anything with the makeshift altar? Oh, that's a short ritual root chalice one. Okay, so that answer to that is no. Okay, so what we want to do now, we're going to actually create glyph chalice dungeons using the dungeons that have been created through save editing. So in order to do that, I need to go online first. So let's go do that. I have a bunch of glyphs all listed in my notes here about where we're going to go. Real question is, which one do we want to go to first? Oh, and I need to set the eye rune on my in my slot instead of the communion rune, so that I can use that. Failed to acquire information. Oh, well, I guess I'm on now, right? Sure hope so. Let's find out. Yeah, I'm on now. I could go to the one that has the better eye rune. See, the thing with this is that I think the rewards that you can get from these glyph dungeons are... There's a chance that you can get them from them, so it's not guaranteed that you can get all of these things, but they are pretty good if you take the time to actually go and check them out. I'll be doing some checking on these off-screen as we go here between now and tomorrow, and I'm actually thinking I might change Wednesday's stream to Thursday, just because I'll need more time to get the radial gems that I need for my weapons from some of these, and just check out all the glyph dungeons in the interim. So we'll see how it all goes. I don't know yet, but I'll let you know. Anyway, we got additional insight now, so that should make things a little easier. Let's take this altar, and we'll use it to search by glyph. So that lets me enter in the glyph number. Now, which one do we want to go to first here? Do we get a better eye rune, or do we just go straight for the radials? I guess we could try getting the better eye rune, so... Playing a half-health dungeon and getting upset. Yeah, I would be too, considering that stipulation, especially if it's like a depth 5. Like, holy cow, man. That's nuts. That's one-shot city right there. Okay, so this one is the better eye rune that we have a chance to get. It's P2T BYRH2, I think. Let me see. P2T BYRH2. Let's have a search. Okay, so here we go. So, Zuli, bless their soul, has created a bunch of open Tumerian labyrinths that are false chalices. So the depth of this one is a 1, but as you can see next to it, it's more like a depth 5 dungeon. The enemies here have depth 5 difficulty, from what I understand, and it's like we're going essentially all the way to the bottom of all of the Tumerian chalices. The Eye Hill chalices, the Tumerian Eye Hill chalices. But it's created using the Tumerian Root Chalice, which you get from the first Tumerian Chalice. It's very useful, and it's made the Chalice dungeons in Bloodborne almost have a second wind, because this makes it a lot easier for you to create PvP characters and get all of the level 3 runes that you need for that, get all the best radials that you need for it. It's so much simpler, and the fact that they took the time, the prospectors, they're called Tomb Prospectors online, that's like their official name, that they took so much time to dig around in the save files to figure this crap out, it's just amazing. it's amazing what you can do with that kind of dedication to a single game, you know what I mean? So definitely a big thank you to all of the conductors and tomb prospectors out there who opened up this opportunity, because it means I can do this without having to grind for shit, and that's always a good thing in my book. So let's join this Chalice Dungeon, pop that bad boy on the altar, and we'll go from there. So yes, now we can explore this Chalice Dungeon. So let's check it out. But if you were wondering where the difficulty was in Bloodborne so far in the game, we're about to find out! You opt for the deadlier option. The deadlier option is all 3 different offerings, fetid, rotting, and cursed. I think you can do all 3 on a single Chalice Dungeon, if I remember right. And that's just like, ugh. That is not fun. Not fun at all. But yeah, this one will give us a level 3 eye rune in a chest somewhere on layer 1. So that's what we're looking for here. Will we get there? Probably after dying a few times, but you know. Drop the glyph in chat. Good idea. This is the glyph that we went to today. We might go to one more after this, but let's see. It's P2T BYRH2 P2T BYRH2. There you go. So that is the glyph. If you would like to join, let me know. I will ring my little bell, and we can go from there. But I'm literally just going in here to see if the chest has an eye rune, and then I'm popping back out. And then if we find it, cool. If we don't, I still have the eye rune from Master Willem, so that's not a big deal. And then after this one, I'm going to open up good old XC284. If you've played the game before and done the false chalices, you know exactly which one that is. Because that one is the one that I can get a better communion rune in, and also get all the radial gems that I need. So we'll go from there. But first, let's see just how bad this could possibly be. Oh, there's a bonus area. I wonder if I want to go in the bonus area. Probably. Let's go check it out. Find in here. So the scenery down here and the environment down here, from what I understand, is similar to the Eye Hill chalices. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but yeah, it could be. Okay, enemies should start popping up somewhere from here on out, so we got to be a little careful. Remember these guys? How I killed them in one hit before? Not anymore. Is that one of those witch things? Yeah. Nope. Not a witch thing. Rat. So now it's like a proper Souls game again. What a concept. But yeah, there's the glyph if anybody would like to join. Just let me know. We'll open that bad boy up. I heard a boulder. Well, I don't know where it is, but I guess we could always find out. Oop, little skittering dude. What you got for me, buddy? Probably just bloodstone shards. I don't think they drop anything else in Tumaru dungeons, other than like, oh, apparently he drops a blood gem. Tempering damp blood gem. That one's a triangle one. I don't think I have any use for triangle ones, but the Writer Palash, I think, had a triangle one. Hello. That would have been bad. Apparently somebody wants to shoot me up there. But it was a level 6 blood gem, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, as you can see, physical up 14.2%. It's a level 17 gem. We haven't seen any of those yet, so that's pretty good. All right, let's see if we can get out of here without getting shot. And head up the stairs so we can find. So yeah, if you were wondering where the difficulty was, well, now that we're in this area, we'll probably go back to how many times I died in Dark Souls 3, because I had no idea what I was doing in Dark Souls 3 on my first playthrough either. And I died quite a bit going through some of those dungeons, but it was alright. No big deal. Is that just the ladder? Okay. What's back here? Yeah, I don't know exactly where the eye rune is. I just know that it's somewhere on layer 1. So we're just going to explore all of layer 1 to be sure. You can join, drop the password. Okay. Yeah, so same password as before. Based on my name, the name of the character, Jimmeh. Password is still MCR. So you let me know when you want to come on in. And I will let you in. Just let me know when you're ready. Probably pop an insight while I'm at it too. So I hear something shooting. And then also the boulder. But it could be the boulder both times. So, but it comes from that direction. Okay. So there's that. Let's just wait for that to go. Slide this way. Ready now? Okay. Let me fight this guy off first, and then I'll get you in here. Man, 1,500 health on those guys. Like, holy cow. What have they been feeding you? Alright, I don't know if me ding-a-linging is going to alert enemies, but I'll try to do it from over here so I'm not, like, you know, I'm not in the way. Okay, ring-a-ling. There you go. And let me also do one of these, just in case there's a boss that I need insight down here for. We're probably not going to fight the boss. I don't think we're going to fight the boss. We might and we might not. I'm not sure yet. But I only need to be on layer 1, so. I gotta be careful coming back through here, because there might be a tick now that I did that visceral, so. What did he give me? I didn't even see. I was too busy looking at this guy. Looking at you, looking at me. Hi there. At least these guys still die fairly easily. I think he gave me some pebbles, actually, now that I think about it. Oh. Okay, more. So the same boulder here. There's a door behind that boulder, though. And there's also that one, which is the... It looks like there's enemies at the end of that axe thing, so maybe I'll go this way first. Don't drop on my head, please. Wow! When did that get there? No. This could be a problem. Hi. I don't know what else is in the room with you, but yeah, that's a problem. Okay. Nope, something's bad. Nope, that was just me. Never mind. Ow. Wow. Good thing I didn't get closer. That would have been bad. Ritual Blood 5. Okay, well, if we were going to use that, now I have it, so that's a good thing. What else is in here? Blood Vial. I'm definitely hearing something, but I think it's just the boulders in that other room. It's not like Dark Souls 2 illusory wall, is it? No. Nothing there. Nope. Oh, maybe it's over there. Or maybe that's exactly where I came in. I just didn't see it. No, I saw somebody's specter. Oh, okay, so you can get there. No, that's just the rafters. Huh. Well, then I don't know. Oh god, I forgot about that. My bad. Ow. I also forgot about that, apparently. Alright, so I can stand like here. It'll be fine. Because the boulder drops there. See what I mean, though, about the traps? It's like you forget about them, and then it's like, oh, well. Alright, I'm going to follow this down. Okay, there's nothing there, and this is where we came in. Alright. Let's get back over here. Eh. And we'll run across after this boulder goes by. Okay. Through here. Now, what's at the end of this area? I can still hear something shooting. Maybe they jumped down after me or something. Whoops. These guys know where I'm at. I think that guy is the one on the right there has the gun. I don't like this one bit. Oh god. Okay, well the gun doesn't do that much damage. That's sound. Oh god. Okay. Oh, whoa. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Okay, never mind. It worked. Worked okay. Get some back. Do that. Ow. Oh god. Okay. Okay. That works for me. I got a little overzealous there. Okay, so those two guys are down there now. Blobby thing waits ahead, therefore attack from behind is effective. We'll see how fine that note is in just a moment. Yes, exactly as you typed it there, MCR. Yep. Blobby thing, huh? Oh, I see what you mean by blobby thing. I see. Well, hello there. Not gonna come this way, or dance with me. Ah, there we go. Ooh, nice. Big damage. Okay, so when he walks this way, that's when I can start stabbing. Okay. Aye. Okay, well, at least I didn't make him stronger. Oh, God. A little worse. Is there something else in this room? No. Ah, there you are, Urim. More bullets, thank you. Just watch them traps and also the enemies that I dropped down there. My bad. So there's a chest, another chest, and then... Oh, there's more chests. There's a lot of chests in here. Oh, well, it looks like Urim's taking care of those enemies that I lost down there. There's a lot of chests in here. Let's check them out. Odd arcane damp blood gem. Interesting. Anything on this table? No, nothing of note. We'll open the coffin last. Let's open these up first. Man, Urim's really going to town out there. Some ritual blood 5. Teeny chest has some more ritual blood 5. And the coffin has, drum roll please, the eye rune. Sweet. That's exactly what I was looking for. I think that is static, though. I'm pretty sure the runes are static. Like, they will always be there. But I'm not 100% sure on that. And as you can see, just from the little run through the bonus room here, I've got 90,000 blood echoes to use at this point. I'm in good shape there. The bell-ringing woman sounds like she's close. I want to drop on this guy's head, though. Now. Nice. There we go. Wow, you're still here. Take those bullet. And then... I'm actually switching Saw Spear for this part. Oh. Yeah, she sounds like she's close, but I don't know exactly where. She's probably back up the stairs somewhere, isn't she? I wouldn't put that past her. Yes, I've granted myself eyes, yes. So now we have a level 3 eye room. Oh, there she is. Hold on. Hold the phone. I found you. Okay. That takes care of that. 16,000 blood echoes for that. I've granted myself eyes and apparently a lot of blood as well. Iram, I can hear you, but I can't see you. Are you over here somewhere, maybe? Wow. Maybe it's the boulder that I hear. Or maybe you're in the main area. That could be too. Let's go have a look. I think Iram's clearinghouse in the main area, so let's go check it out. That was... which way? This way? I think. But we got the eye rune that I was looking for, so I guess we could go beat the boss here. I mean, if I can manage it. If I can't, it's okay. It's not a huge loss to me, personally. No, apparently Iram is somewhere else, instead of in the main area. Somewhere back there. Iram, if you can hear me, I'm going into the main area. But now we have a better eye rune, so we can discover more tings. So, that will help with farming. Oh, there's Iram. How'd you get in here, man? The door was closed. Hello? Now let me light this up real quick. Oh, is it already lit? No, it's not. Hang on. Let me light this up real quick. There we go. Maybe the door was open for him. So, but apparently, yeah, he's been clearing house here. He's got the fancy bloody weapon there. There's a lot of these little dudes, huh? So let me guess. The gate's there. Okay. So I kind of get the layout of this room then. Is there a door there? No. He probably already killed the Red Phantom lady. I would guess. Does not open from this side. Okay, so we gotta go find that then. It's gotta be around here somewhere. I'm guessing Iram is directing me. So I'll follow his lead. Oop. Okay, pebble. That's not really gonna do me much good anymore, but I'll take it. Is this that door? Yes, that's that door. Okay. So Iram opened it up for me. Thank you! Is there a ladder to get down here? Maybe? Yes. There it is. Better get down there quick, though, because it sounds like Iram's getting into a whole lot of fun without me. Ooh, chest. What do we got in here? And that guy dropped something, so I'll check that out, too. Some more Ritual Blood 5. And more blood gems. We got to go through all these gems when I'm done. So. Hello, where's the... Oh. Okay, then. I don't know what's in here. I also don't like the fact that there's 20 million of these things, and Iram didn't... Oh, it's a bloodsucker. Okay. Or one of these guys. Hang on. Let me do this. Unlocked. Oh, God. Let me out of here! Okay. That takes care of that. Any doors in here? Not that I can see. You gonna follow me or what? Well, I'll let Iram do his thing. I'll do mine over here. Whoa. You don't die in one hit from these anymore, do you? Maybe from a fully charged one? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, nope. Never mind. Might be better then to just keep stabbing them with like this or something. Whoa. Hey, Iram. Why do these ones have so much more health? I'm using the L2 attack because it hits on the ground, so it seems a little more effective to me. I could be wrong, though. Just don't get sucked on by that dude. Yeah, the transform attacks in this weapon are so freaking slow, man. If there's one thing about this weapon that I'm not a fan of, it's how slow the transform attacks are. Like, good lord. Thank you for the help. Nah, nothing over there. Okay. Back through. Yeah, I have no idea what we're going to spend all these blood echoes on. I could spend them on leveling, but I'm kind of like... Is that really fair, considering the fact that the DLC is coming up. I don't want to overlevel myself for the DLC, you know what I mean? Like, that seems silly. Okay, let's check out the rest of this room. Yeah, Urim's been going to town without me out here. It's a good thing, though. It saves some work for me, so I appreciate his assistance. I don't think that's how you say assistance in French, but I could be wrong. Alright. So let's head back this way. See what waits for us beyond this door. Probably a boss. For show. Before we go there, though, let me take a quick drink. Hold on. One moment. Yes, forward march. Forward march, indeed. Here we go. Alright. Just had to shake off. You know how we do. What's in here? Man-eater boar. Alright, then. I fought one of these before. Can't be that bad. Famous last words. Oh, God. Oop. He's gonna get a porcine proctal exam, but I'm afraid of a, mule kick. That's not good. Urim, back off! Heal yourself! Oh, God. And porcine proctal exam! Jesus Christ. Alright, it's on Urim now, so I gotta be... This is fine. Just get a little bit of damage off and then go from there. I'm gonna get kicked. Never mind. I thought I was gonna get kicked. Gotta love that Gatling gun, man. Oh my God. What the hell kind of an attack was that? Gotcha. Man, this boar is tanky! And again, it's probably because, like I said, this is like New Game Plus 4 boar, so... Be about that. Couple of attacks and then back off, I think. That seems the best way to do. The weapon that Urim's using, by the way, is called the Bloodletter. It is a DLC weapon, and we'll gain access to it in a little while. For right now, we don't have access to it, but it's a pretty good weapon if you're using Blood Tinge. I think it's Blood Tinge and Strength oriented, if I remember right, so... It's pretty good. Pretty good. Ew. And you gotta watch your breath! Ow. Wow. And that's what happens if you're not careful. Sorry, Urim, my bad. I should have backed off. My bad, man. Sorry about that. Well, I think the dungeon is open, though, now, so I could resummon you and we could just take it again. I think it's open now. I might have to fight a couple of things to get back there, but I think I can resummon you. It'll give me a use for all that Madman's knowledge I've got, that's for sure. Let's see. I have one insight, so I should be able to do this. I'll just resummon you, okay, Urim? So just hold tight. Well, we were bound to have an embarrassing death here at some point, so I did die to a pig. Unsubscribed. I couldn't blame you for that one. That was not that was not my best showing. That's for sure. Got to remember, New Game Plus 4. Got confused around the other side of the closed. Oh yeah, yeah. That confused me a little bit as well, but we figured it out. All right, so I'm just gonna hang out here for a second, I think, because there's all those little guys out there. But yeah, once we beat this pig, that's going to be all for today, I think. I may actually show you the next dungeon that I'm going to open up. But I don't think I'll be actually like showing it off on screen today. Might do it tomorrow, but basically I want to give myself time where I can grind for the radial blood gems that I need off screen. So I will probably open up the Radio Blood Gems glyph dungeon off screen. Excuse me. And then, once I do that, like, I'll show it off tomorrow, probably. But it'll give me some time. Excuse me again. Give me some time off screen where I can kind of go get those radials without being too big of a rush, you know? To get out of there. Let's see here. I mean, I could go fight off those enemies while I'm here, but we got a bunch of Ritual Blood 5. Let's check out those gems that we got from them. So, add Arcane Attack, 28.1. I could actually think of a weapon that might be pretty useful for. I might want to keep all of these, to be honest with you, because there are some weapons that these would be fairly decent for. Not so much this one. I'm more in search of the Tempering ones, because the Tempering ones are usually some of the better blood gems to have. I mean, the radials are good because every weapon has 2 radials, unless it's a lost or uncanny version, which are the versions of the weapon that you can find in the Chalice dungeons. You can find lost and uncanny versions of normal weapons. So, Hiram is back. Okay. We're good. Let's get going. I'm just going to run straight for it, so I'm not even going to worry about that bell ringing woman. Because the door is once again open. Okay, there we go. I'm not worried about the sinister woman. It's not a big deal. Let's go back in and die to a pig again. I don't want to back off here. It's not a good idea. Please. Thank you. Don't want to waste all of those, you know. Okay, so let's wait for his big slam attack, the one that he killed me with last time, and that's probably the best way to get a big attack. Okay, that one. That one that I almost just died to again. Hi. Oh god. Okay, that doesn't one-shot. Alright. Good to know. Sort of heal myself up there a bit. Yeah! Too late. Uh-oh, Hiram's dead. That's not good. Yeah, okay, well that's fine. I don't know what he's slamming the ground at right now, but let's give him some space. I could do it this way. This works, honestly, as long as I don't get greedy. Just circle around him. Uh-oh. That was greed! That was greed! I think he's sizing me up to charge. I'd rather if he not. Hey. Okay. Ah, damn it. Not enough time. I gotta get a little more zealous, I think, to hit him there. Transform attack seems to stagger him though, so that's a good thing. Gotta keep that in mind. Stay to his side a little bit, that means maybe a little bit better. Ugh. A proper boss fight in my Chalice dungeons? Get that shit out of here. Uh-oh. Okay, transform attack staggers, yep. I could be swinging at him with Ludwig's as well, but... Whoop, 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 whoop. Yep, there we go. Porcine Proctolizine. That will help a little bit. So let me get out of here before he mule kicks me. Okay. Just give him room to maneuver, you know. Go on. I know you want him. Okay, he's at half health. That may mean this is phase 2. you weren't under him. That's a little weird. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about, man. Maybe it's lag. Maybe there's because there's latency between yours and mine. Could be. Oh, he's right next to this. Okay, that block is transparent. It's not actually there. Okay. I was like, oh god, am I even going to be able to hit him with this block being here? I get the feeling he charges more in Phase 2, just based on what's happened so far. I am going to need to wash this arm profusely when I'm done here today. Because good lord, man. I don't even want to know where my hand has been today. Okay. I didn't dodge to the left, so I thought I was in danger there. I am in danger. This isn't a good spot to be in, so I'm just going to hang out. You do that. I'll hit you up a little bit. You can charge again. I can't dodge to the left if I'm here. I don't know what I'm thinking. This is some crazy-ass music for a pig. Or, excuse me. Let's not be judgmental about the poor pig. Or thing. Good God. I'm gonna get kicked. No, I'm not. I lied. Back up, back up. I don't like getting kicked. Okay. It's too far away. I gotta get him to run into a wall, really. That's the best way, I think, to get him to charge. Okay. I like this. Okay. It's fine. We're fine. For now. For now, we're fine. Alright. Come along, little piggy. Suey! Is that like the pig boar something version of Toro? Might be. Oh god. Might just be. Okay, he's almost there. I don't want to go anywhere near him though, because he's gonna kick. He didn't kick. How strange. That's a double attack, yeah. Man, I'm gonna know how to fight these pigs like back and forth by the time I'm done here today. Okay, here's the charge. And one last, never mind, he's dead. Prey slaughtered! I was gonna say one last porcine proctal exam to take him home, but we got him. We got a Radiant Damp Blood Gem and a Bloodstone Shard for beating him. Now that would normally be, I think, either a chunk or a Blood Rock, but because I'm using a False Chalice, I do not get access to the higher end rewards for that. But we do have 275,000 Blood Echoes to use now, so that's a good thing. I don't know what I'm going to use them on, but I'll find something. Maybe I can buy all those weapons and armors that I don't have yet. Yeah, now he kills me, yeah. It's like after all that, right? Miss Abandoned Doll, ma'am, I don't know if you would know because I don't think you need to bathe, but does Gehrman keep a tub around here or something? Or like some hydrochloric acid? Because I need like a radiation bath or something after that. Holy shit. Literally. Okay. Yeah, so many Blood Echoes, yes. So I'm gonna find a use for these Blood Echoes. Not yet, but let me actually go do that. So we got what we needed from that dungeon, so I can actually turn it off now. If I go like this, let's see. I can remove the chalice by doing this, but I got what I needed out of that dungeon, which was the eye rune. So we can actually cross that off my list. Let me go to my list here. We did Tumaru today. We did Central Tumaru today. We might just do regular Lower Tumaru. The one that I have here says False Lower Tumaru, but I might just do regular Tumaru. And we did the eye one today. So the next one that I want to do, I need to remove this chalice. I don't have to because there are all those other altars up there where I could put this chalice anyway. But I don't ever need to go back to that chalice dungeon, so it's fine. We're all good. Let's remove that one, and that will expunge the dungeon, erase progress in it, and now we can make a new one. So, yeah, wash it with blood. Yeah, that might work. Yeah, this is where I stub my toe in the dream and die. Yeah, that's after all that. Let's see. Good old XC284 is the one we want next. So this is the glyph that has the... apparently this glyph has the Communion +5 rune, which I would like. I have another one that has the Communion +5 rune on layer 1 if this one doesn't have it. But I would like to get it from this one if I can. But it also has enemies near the beginning of the dungeon that will give radial gems that will slot into any weapon that will give me like 21 or 22% extra physical damage, which is really nice. It's definitely going to help our offensive potential. So it's XC284 UGX. And yeah, same thing as the last one. You just use the root chalice. There's no requirements, no additional rights, nothing. You just pop the bad boy in, open it up. You don't even need to use blood echoes for it. And there you go. You can join the dungeon and go right in. I've got some time today before I have to call it quits. I started this... well, the stream will be like 3 hours. That's not a big deal. It's a good tutorial for all these chalice dungeons. So let's see. What can I buy with all of these monies? I could buy up to 20 poison knives. I mean, we've got the money now. I could buy 118 of them if I really wanted to. Let's buy up to 20, because why the hell not? Hunter's marks? Sure. Grab a few. I don't need 188 of them. Get like 15 more. Coins? Yeah, I'll take 3 of those. Hit myself up to a nice 50. That's nice and even. Buy up to 4 more of these for us to have a grand total of 16. That's good. I could buy the Hunter Chief Emblem if I really wanted to, but no thank you. Blade of Mercy, sure, why not? We got the Rite of Palace. Chikage, yeah, sure. We got the Rifle Spear. Did we get the Stake Driver? I forget if we got the Stake Driver. We definitely have the Tenitris. Ligarius' Wheel, don't have that. Grab that. I think we... no, we didn't get the Stake Driver. I don't think we got it from Juro when he died, so buy that. And anything else to buy? Probably some guns we could buy. Repeating pistol? Yeah, sure. Ludwig's rifle. Grab that. The Evelyn. Oh, baby. And the cannon. Do we have a cannon? I don't know if we have a cannon. I can't buy Rosmarinus. I don't know if we have a cannon, but I'm buying a cannon. Anything else? I could buy most of the rest of the Tomb Prospector stuff or some Crow Feather stuff. I have 11,000, so I could buy 1 of these. How do her boots look? Eh, not that great. Neither do the gloves, really. The hood's probably fancy. It probably looks like the imported hood that I have, so there's that. Spend the rest on blood vials. 15 more? Sure, that works. ARKHV2VS. Let me see if I have that one, Zapicon. That might be on my list of ones to do. I don't have it on my list, but is that the one for one of the bonus bosses? Because it looks familiar. I forget. It could be one of the ones for the the bosses that they took out of the final version of the game, maybe. Because it looks familiar to me, and that may be why. Let's see. You know what? I'll worry about the blood gems later, so it is. Okay, yep. Let me add that one to the list of ones that I have here, because we're going to go do the cut content bosses probably in the last episode, to be honest with you. We'll go do them. Or the second to last stream. We'll see how long the Old Hunters DLC takes me, and we'll go from there. So that is a beta boss. And that is ARKH, Arkham Asylum? No, probably not. V2VS. It's for the Great One Beast. Okay, thank you. I will add that right to my list. Great One Beast. Beast. Now, if I remember right, before you go take on the bosses from the like the cut content bosses, you want to back up your save file. So I'm going to do that at some point before we go do that. But let me actually, I think I just did a sit, I think. Let me stick this eye rune. This is the better one, right? No, this is the same one. No, wait. No, it's not. Never mind. This is a better one. Okay. Oop, I don't want that there. I want this there. And then, oop. I don't know what I'm doing. Hang on. There we go. So now we've got the best eye rune, and I think they stack with each other if I remember right. So I could probably stack more of them to make it easier to get those radials, and I may just do that if I can't find them very easily. But for now, I think we're good. I'm going to stick this away because the next time I'm going to be equipping a Communion rune is after we get the Communion +5 rune. So I'm not worried about that just yet. And slot these bad boys away. I'll look at all of the blood gems that we got in these other places later. I'm not too worried about them for right now. Because for right now, I'm just like these guys. I'll look at what they do later. Because for right now, I'm more worried about getting into UC28 or XC284 rather. Right? Yeah, XC284 UGX, that one. The glyph that has all the radials, that's what I'm looking at. This is one in sight. Let's buy 2 of them. There we go. I could have bought more fire and ball paper, but that's okay. Alright, in we go. So I will show you guys what I'll be doing in here, hopefully. And then I'm going to call it a day. So let's go to the Chamber of the Seal right here. Yeah, nice and litty. I don't think I have any right saying the word Liddy. I think I'm too old for that, but it is Liddy. I think that's beyond my generation's capacity to say. It's like if you see like an old dude walking down the street and he just starts talking in the same meme language that you talk in. Normally, it's not that it's like. It's not bad. It's just weird. You know what I mean? It's like, why is he saying these things? I thought that was exclusive to my friend groups. Drop the glyph. Yes. Glyph for this one is, let's see, XC284 UGX. So that is the glyph for this one. And we will see what we can do here. Let me know when you're ready, and I will hop right in there for you. I think, if I remember right, we want to go this way first, and then there's some enemies in the beginning that we can kill. But they're very difficult from what I understand. So what you want to do is kind of run back to the other end of the room until they lose interest in you, and then backstab them and visceral attack them, and that will let them drop their gemstones. Yeah, time to farm, yes. Let me know if you want to join there, Iram. I'm, like I said, I'm mostly just doing this to show you my farming method. But I've never seen this glyph before, so I could be wrong about my farming method. You never know. Nice hiding spot, dude. I should try this. What does that sound? Somebody working on the railroad in there, or what? Ew. Should, in theory, we can kill them. Okay. Then let me ring-a-ling my little bell here. Hopefully I don't get one-shotted while I'm ringing it. Here we go. Okay. Same password as before, so I have rang it for you. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. Blood spiders. Great. Uh-oh. What the hell are you supposed to be? That is not the guy that I want to kill, I don't think. Maybe it's the main area. Maybe that's where the farming method is. Okay, yep, I rang my bell for you, so whenever you are ready, it is there for you. Maybe it is the main area that we can find these guys. I'll know by the time you get here. I could have sworn the video that talked about this said that they're in one of the starting areas, and then you can walk away from them until they lose interest, and then you're good. Maybe it's after this lamp. Maybe that's what it is. Spiders of blood. Yep, exactly. Beast-possessed soul. That's what we fight in here for the boss. That sounds vaguely terrifying. Hello. Will they climb up here, really? Oh, these are the guys. Yep, these two dudes down here are the ones that I'm looking for. So I'm going to check and see if they come up here, honestly. Well, apparently not that guy. Oh. Who's got a gun? It's not very nice. All right. Yeah, these two guys are the ones that we want to... Oh, you have the gun. Okay. These two guys with the flaming swords are the ones we want to fight, so I'm going to try to draw them out one at a time if I can. Can you come up these stairs? Can you come up this ladder? Because you can't fight me otherwise. Let's see. He is, in fact, ascending the stairs. Or the ladder. Yeah, this is the dude that we want to fight. Watch out, Hiram. He deals lots of damage. I don't know if they stagger, these guys, so you gotta be a little careful. Oh. Yeah, watch your health there, man. Let me get in there. Whoa. Okay. And he dropped something, so let's see what we got. Blood vials. Okay, but yeah, these two here, this guy as well, are the ones you want to fight in order to get the radials that I was talking about. So that doesn't work. Let's try this again. Nope. Okay. I don't know why he's stuck on the ladder, but I mean, this works. Do I have Molotovs? I do have Molotovs. Okay. That takes care of that. I'm gonna go check. Hold a moment. Let's see what he's got. I don't want to attract those dogs if I can afford it, though. Cursed Tempering Damp Blood Gem. That's one of the ones that we actually want right there, I think. I'm just going to check it out, Hiram, so don't go too far. Because I think this is the one that I want. Yeah, these are level 15. They give you, like I said, physical attack up by about 20 to 21, 22%, somewhere in there. It gives you a second effect that's random, and then it has a cursed effect on it as well. So this one does less damage against kin enemies. So I'd want to slot this one into my weapon, like my saw spear, because I'm not going to use a saw spear against kin. I'm going to use it against beasts. So against kin, I'd want to have Ludwig's for that. But that's the idea, is that you just fight those guys. They can come up the ladders. If you run back to the lamp, they'll lose interest in you, and then you can just stab them in the back and see if they give you the gems. If they don't, exit and re-enter the dungeon, fight them again, and then go from there. And before long, you should be able to grab just enough of those radials to slot into all of your weapons. So I'll get the dogs. Nope, we got a Sinister Bell. Someone's coming to invade us. Oh boy. Come on, pup. There we go. This is going to be fun. I didn't know we were going to get a PvP session here tonight. Maybe it's Gojira. Oh, Beast Possessed Soul was the curled up guy. He's hostile to all and could go into the boss fight room. That sucks. Let's not do that, how about? Huzzah, magic! I don't know where that person spawned, but very interessante. Okay. So we gotta fight someone in PvP on the way out of here. Whoa. What is this dude's bag? Is this another Beast Possessed Soul? Could be. Oh. Okay, here we go. I guess we's a PvP in now. Hold on. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here so we're not fighting the enemies first, and then we'll go back and fight the dude. Battle on the big bridge much? Well. Alright, how about this? You take that auger and shove it. Come down here. There. Now we can fight. Okay. Now we're good. I see your giant sword, and I raise you one of my own. Okay, here we go. Those bone blades aren't going to work against this guy, so I'll keep Molotovs. Might help for it. Wow, you got like no HP. Must be like a large arcane build, you know what I mean? That's what I would be thinking. That looks terrifying. Oh god, they're still following me. They're still following me. Good lord, man. Let me just back off real quick. Try faking them out, you know what I mean? I'm gonna watch. This weapon's too slow. Okay. The thing about it, though, is that this person being arcane has to watch their Quicksilver bullet count, so... Oh, God. So that means that they will eventually run out of bullets unless they blood bullet. And that leaves me at a bit of an advantage. But I have to get through like 20 bullets first, so, you know, that might take a little while. Ah! Don't know what kind of saw cleaver that is, but I don't think they're specialized in their strength there. Oh. Okay. This is fine. I think. Damn. I was a little late on that one, so I couldn't quite get in there before the augur occurred. I'm gonna wait that one out. Ah! Oh god. Don't spam! Don't spam! It's like a game of chess, you know? Gotta be a little careful. Too slow to do those attacks, I think. Okay. You gotta hit in. Ow. Oh god! Oh god! Should I blood vial? I mean, they've blood vialed, so really I could, but... it's fine. They're an invader. They're looking for my souls, so... I can get back here with relative ease, so... It's fine. GG, Huzzah Magic. GG. But that's the method right there, basically. Minus the PvP part, of course, but... yeah, the method I'm going to use, fight the sword guys, get their cursed gems. If I can get some with decent effects, I'll slot them into my weapons, and then we'll be more prepared for the lower Tumaru dungeons, which we're going to be going and doing next time. Beast Possessed looks like Lycans, but they can stand up and use fire. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about then. Didn't we fight Beast Possessed Soul? Maybe we did. I'm just not remembering because it was one of those bosses in the Central Tumaru that was so easy I didn't care. Maybe that's it. My echoes are going to be like way the hell down there, aren't they? Let's see. Is there a spot down there where they exist? No. Well, the Flaming Sword dudes are back. I mean, it's 85,000 souls. Whatever, I can get those back fairly easily. It's not like I was going to use them on much of anything, so... But yeah, you've seen my methods. That's the madness that will occur between this time and next time. So that's how we gonna roll on our way to the top here. Got to get the best gems possible. I was about to say soul gems. What is this, Skyrim? The best blood gems possible before we tackle the Old Hunters DLC and face the most elite hunters of them all. You know, except for, you know, PvP people, because they're a lot more difficult than NPC invaders. NPC invaders are just mean because they have infinite bullets. Other people have to use actual skill for that. Take notes, Bloodborne 2. Anyway, yeah, that's going to do it for today's episode of Bloodborne. The stream edition needs more PvP. Yes, that would be nice. We'll see if we can catch some more PvP as we go through more glyph dungeons on the next episode, which will occur tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Until then, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. Hopefully, next time I see you, will be significantly more powerful than I am already. Until that point, take care, and have a good night.